All right, look, Prize Picks is America's #1 sports picks app, and it's the easiest way to win cash while you're watching games. Here's how it works. You pick more or less on 2 or more players, and you lock it in. That's it. No spreadsheets, no nonsense. If player picks aren't your thing, you can also pick teams now. Winner, spread, total, all in the same map. Team picks are live in 30 states, including California, Texas, my home state, and Florida. Most importantly, new users use code Speakeasy. $5 gets you $50 in lineups for free. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the Speakeasy sophisticated sports talk with the best in the game. I'm the large human being nicknamed Carebear. Kieran Hickey Simple standing behind the bar, and I'm here with two gentlemen who played in the National Football League, both for a team that I absolutely hate. One of them I didn't have to see on the field that much though, and his name is Emmanuel Acho in the building. How we doing today?
Shut up, Kieran. Hey, I got a question. All my white friends in the chat.
Wow.
If your black friend texts you and says, "Hey, I'm running late. I'm on CP time," do you know what that means? We had a function outside the Speakeasy.
We did.
And my melanated brother, Social Trey, he hits our less melanated brother, Wes, and he says, "Hey, I'm going to be late. I'm on CP time." Our less melanated brother, Wes, hits our even less melanated brother, Jake, it's a true story, and says, "Hey, what does CP time stand for?" Jake looks at Wes and says, "Compton?"
Compton is
I said, "Oh my God."
Bro,
so
Compton is crazy.
Compton is. He's like, look at these initials mean.
CPT.
Compton.
This is a true story.
Yeah,
hey,
bro.
y'all could be watching any show. You're hanging out with us.
Wild.
We do not take
Crazy.
it for granted. This is the Speakeasy.
Wild.
Consider us your online
That's terrible,
family.
yo.
Hey, if we've done anything for y'all, it would mean everything to us if y'all hit the subscribe button. So hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button to be notified when we go live. And honestly, just drop a super chat so we can rap with y'all all day. Carebear, turn me up.
Also joining us here in the Speakeasy is a man that was extremely shifty on the NFL football field and even shiftier in his arguments. The man does not live in the black or the white.
He doesn't.
lives
He
in
doesn't.
the gray area. He's also CEO, owner, operator, and agent for 2-5 Sports. Talking about the Philadelphia Eagles all-time leading rusher, LeSean Shady McCoy in the building. How we doing today,
It gets
Shady?
better with time, but 2-5 Sports, it gets better with time. Look at the dude.
still-
Come on.
Wait,
Hey,
new merch?
Yo, real quick. Karen got good hair. He got good hairline. But yo, his forehead look way bigger, don't it?
It's wide. It's a wide forehead.
Don't it
Yeah.
look? I'm like, damn.
He got the wraparound joint.
But he got the hairline.
He got the wraparound joint. He got a nice
Fresh
hairline
fade,
though.
though. Fresh
Yeah.
fade.
Fresh fade.
The last episode, I had to go watch it again because I thought I was tripping.
What happened?
I had a light-skinned brother in here with some other good hair.
Okay, yep.
Told me that Dennis Rodman at one point in the NBA
That did happen.
was bigger and more popular than Michael.
That did happen.
Jeffrey.
That did happen.
Jordan.
That did happen.
Yeah.
Not Michael B. Jordan.
Michael Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Yeah. No, the tongue out with the that one. That's
Totally
crazy.
global though.
Yeah, speaking of the person with that bad take, his forehead and hairline is nowhere near mine. It's much larger and much more Vegeta looking.
Okay.
If you know who that is. I'm talking about Social Trey in the building. How we doing today, Trey? Oh, you gonna reveal it?
It just keeps going. No, I can't reveal it. The size is not all the way where they need to be yet.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, well, you know, Shady, since you brought the beef to my door,
Oh, wow.
I just want to say that I said Dennis Rodman was a bigger draw. People would literally tune in to see what his hairstyle was gonna look like next. He dated Madonna,
Chat.
Carmen Electra.
Chat.
Okay, he was best friends with Kim Jong-un from North Korea.
Kim Jong-un?
It doesn't get more global than that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But my point was, he
Yeah.
didn't have the talent to back it up. He was like Caitlin Clark. She's closer to Dennis Rodman than she is Jordan. That's all I gotta say.
You naming them girls like everybody's dating us like the Kardashians. Everybody dating everybody.
You ain't wrong about that.
He not
You ain't
wrong.
wrong about that, Shady.
Hey, we got a show to get to, Kieran.
We do have a show to get to, man.
It's gonna be a
Look,
good one.
we appreciate you guys watching. make sure you hit that like button.
Please do.
You know, hit that thumbs up right now. It's gonna get more people in the chat to talk with you guys as well. Also, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell button to be notified when we go live next. We're happy to have a show for you here tonight, and it's going to be a hell of a show. We have a lot to talk about. Starting off with AJ Brown appearing in a Patriots uniform for the very first time. Here he is, catching a touchdown one-handed from Drake Maye. What an absolute problem he is, an absolute unit AJ Brown is as a wide receiver. Also, Josh McDaniels had some things to say about AJ Brown. He said there's a force to the way he plays the game. A force! Maybe the closest thing I've seen to Gronk. This is a big guy. Pause. AJ Brown also had some media availability, had some fun things to say about being a Patriot.
Just talking to my mom, and I was like, man, I'm still in awe. You know, I'm trying to adjust, and you know, walking up the hill with the uniform on. I was like, man, this is real. You know, and caught myself one point in practice, wasn't paying attention because I was like, dang, I'm a Patriot. You know, you know, and. Just trying to take it all in as much as I can. You know, obviously, you know, I got back to work quickly, but it's levels to it, and like I said, I'm enjoying it. It's obviously I know this ain't heaven, but you know, it's close to it.
Not heaven, but close to it. AJ Brown says about leaving the disgusting, horrible, gross, grimy city of Philadelphia and heading to New England. Fellas, will this season be AJ Brown's best in his NFL career?
He got a 1,400-yard season, Shady, 2 of them. Mm-hmm. What you think?
Wow. His best?
Not again.
Not again,
damn it. Not again.
You broke the code yesterday.
That same shot from yesterday kicked
You already
your
won the
ass.
carpet.
Damn, man. What the?
You know Acho's Nigerian, man.
Jesus.
I'm going to say no. It won't be his best year. God. AJ had some pretty good years in Philadelphia, though.
He
right?
did.
And it's all about what's the best mean.
Yeah.
Are we talking about stats? He might get a lot of yards this year. Drake Maye's a hell of a player. You know, Josh, he's a hell of an offense coordinator. They're going to find ways to give him the ball. The defense is pretty good, so he's going to get a lot of chances on offense. They went that far last year without a true number one. Even Stephon Diggs is really, really good, but they didn't really use him. So I'm going to say stats-wise, probably his best year. You know, there's going to be a lot of targets, hell of a player. But I can't say his best because we went to the Super Bowl and actually won a Super Bowl.
That's fair.
And he been to 2 of them. People forget that he went to 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
So I can't say his best. You know, I'm going to say that his best year is with the Eagles. I'm biased. I love saying that 1-1, go up top. But nah, won't be his best.
I think it should easily be A.J. Brown's best year, but here's why. A.J. Brown has never had a quarterback throw for 4,000 yards in a season. Ever. Ever. Drake Maye threw for 4,300 yards in a sophomore season last year. Drake Maye's career is doing this. It's simple math, y'all. If AJ's never had a quarterback throw for 4,000 yards in a season, for AJ to go for 1,400 yards, he's occupying about 33% of his quarterback's air yards. If Drake Maye's throwing for 4,500 yards, all AJ needs is 1,400. Now you're looking at less than 25% or 25% of that quarterback's passing yards. It's much more simple for AJ Brown to have 1,400 yards or 1,500 yards when a quarterback is throwing for 4,500, as opposed to 1,500 yards when his quarterback Jalen Hurts was throwing for 3,300 or his quarterback Ryan Tannehill was throwing for 3,700. It's just much simpler for AJ Brown to eat when you got a quarterback that has a lot more meals to pass out, so to speak. So to me, I don't know how AJ doesn't have his best year yet. 11 reception touchdowns is his best year in Philadelphia. 1,400 yards is his best year in Philadelphia. I definitely see a 1,400-yard season. It's about 80 yards a game or so, if I'm not mistaken. 11 touchdowns, that will be hard to do because he is going to get the brunt of the attention. But I absolutely see AJ having his best year. Now, to Shady's point, he won a Super Bowl in Philly, bro.
Come on now.
He won a Super Bowl in Philly. So is AJ going to go out there and have as meaningful a season in New England? That's the conversation we'll have momentarily. But statistically, his best season, I don't see how he doesn't when he's never seen a quarterback as passing prolific as Drake Maye.
I mean, but what we talking about?
What we talking about?
I hear you, Acho. You talking all stats.
Talk about it.
If we keeping it 100, His best year, it got to be with the Birds. Everything got better when he came to Philadelphia, man.
You're not wrong.
He got more yards, more touchdowns.
You're not wrong.
His hair got longer. His swag got better. He got way more popular. So when you talking about best or better year, what we talking about? Playing in the Super Bowl, this is another thing that people understand.
Yeah.
Like Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
I think he's a really, really good quarterback. He should be in the Hall of Fame. But before he really was rushed, throwing the ball everywhere, and really making his own plays, yo, he had all this hype for going to the Super Bowl. And he wasn't really leading the team. Great defense, they ran the ball well, and he would make plays here and there. What I'm saying is, when you play for a team and you play and everybody's good and you go to the playoffs and then you go to the Super Bowl, it brings your value up and your stock up. And that's hard to do. I don't know if... And the Patriots are a good team, but I don't know if they're going to go right back to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's hard to do that. It's hard. It's hard. So, I'm biased a little bit, but, bro, I go about what's already been done.
I think A.J. Brown can have a Terrell Owens Philadelphia type of impact. Remember, in T.O., he had 1,200 yards in Philly. He had 1,400 in the Bay. So T.O. in the Bay, statistically, in theory, was greater than he was in Philly. But T.O. still came to Philly, and albeit he only played, I think, 12 games because of the fractured ankle, gave you 1,200 yards and 14 games, and the world still knew he's one of them ones. The world still knew. Wasn't in Philly for the longest time, but he was definitely in Philly for a good enough time to get the Eagles back to a Super Bowl, albeit help them get back to a Super Bowl, albeit they didn't win. Everybody remembers T.O. from San Fran. That's where the whole world remembers T.O. But he still had enough of an impact in Philly. Everybody's going to remember A.J. Brown, the Philadelphia Eagle. They are. But I think he can still have enough of an impact in New England for us to be like, nah, he's still him.
Can we ask this then, Carebear? How about this? Where would he have the most impactful year?
Yeah.
Now I can see that being for the Patriots. Yeah. Going there, the Patriots with a young quarterback that's on fire already.
Yeah.
Without a bona fide All-Pro receiver. Right. With a solid quarterback that's gonna get him the ball, is gonna scheme it up for him.
Yeah.
With a solid defense, with a really good head coach, I can see him having a super impactful year. Where now, right when they play against the Bills in the playoffs, or they play against the Broncos, and you had an offensive weapon, right? So now when Patrick Tanner's over there locking everything up, you got A.J. Brown. Now you got a matchup. So I can see him having a super impactful year with the Patriots. Now I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's an interesting situation because you're right. Like, we're talking about stats in terms of him having his best year, right? But I think for A.J. Brown, he's won his Super Bowl. He did his thing. I think he's going to look at maybe his best year is if he goes out there and has a 1,700-yard season. I think he'll look at that, a 1,700-yard, 12, 13 touchdown season as his best season in the NFL. Because although championships get you remembered by the fans, stats get you paid.
Yeah, they do.
That's what's important to a lot of people out here. And I think A.J. Brown is in a position where he's going to be able to put up his best numbers statistically and possibly get even more paid in the future.
You know what I'm thinking? Is Shady and you were talking. Nobody's talking about how much pressure A.J. Brown is under. A.J. Brown is under so much pressure because you got your offensive coordinator in McDaniels saying, I haven't seen somebody this physically imposing since Gronk. Gronk, a top 2 or 3 tight end of all time. You got individuals like future Hall of Famer LeSean McCoy saying A.J. Brown is still him, bona fide number 1. You got A.J. Brown saying that the offense with Philadelphia was lackluster, passing issues, etc. Everybody is anticipating A.J. is going to go to New England and instantly become or remain a top 5 wide receiver. A.J. has to deliver. I think he will, obviously, but it's not what I think. A.J. has to have 1,300 yards. He has to have 8+ touchdowns. He has to be a first or second team All-Pro. You cannot kick up as much dust as A.J. Brown has kicked up over the last 2 years. Rightfully so, by the way, A.J. I believe everything you did was warranted. But you can't do all that, go to New England, and go for 950 yards and 6 touchdowns. Yeah. A.J. has to be a top 4 receiver in the AFC.
He needs to be an All-Pro receiver again. Absolutely. He's a second-team All-Pro for 3 straight years in Philadelphia. He has to go play at an All-Pro, second-team or first-team All-Pro level for this to be, I think, in almost a way warranted for the way that kind of this entire situation has gone down. And I think, also, I agree with you. I'm all on A.J. A.J. Brown should not be getting 1 target in an NFL football game. Yeah. Sorry. Especially in his prime. It's ridiculous. I will say this, though. Moving forward, A.J. Brown does have a lot of expectations to perform on the field, but even more so, the New England Patriots have expectations to win again. Now that they have signed A.J. Brown, they just made the Super Bowl. Do you guys think A.J. Brown has what it takes to get the Patriots back to another Super Bowl?
The reason I will say no to 5 isn't because of AJ. I think the Patriots' route to the Super Bowl was a facade. Here's why I say this. Patriots were the 4 seed in the AFC East before last season, I think coming off of 3 or 4 wins. Thus, they got to play every other 4 seed. Is the 1 seed, the Patriots now going to have to play every other 1 seed. Keep in mind, the Patriots got to play Jarrett Stidham instead of Bo Nix. Keep in mind, C.J. Stroud had a 4-interception game in the frigid cold. Shout out to the Patriots defense. But realistically speaking, I don't anticipate the Patriots being a 14-win team once again. Remember, the NFL, I believe, is the greatest league in all of sports because of the parity, because of the scheduling parity. I challenge y'all when we're done with the show, look up how the NFL arranges its schedules. If you are the 1 seed, you play 1 seeds. As a result, Patriots, they're going to have to mess around and play the likes of maybe the Jacksonville Jags or the
Broncos.
The Broncos.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, this schedule for the Patriots is going to go from one of the easiest to one of the most difficult. I think it is a tall feat to say, hey, AJ, go bring the Patriots the Super Bowl that they were so close to getting. Because, Kieran, even without AJ, I believe the Patriots are significantly further away from the Super Bowl than they would have been otherwise.
Yes, I think they are. I think it's going to be a tough thing to replicate what they did last year. Having a number 1 wide receiver, though, and also Drake Maye showing that he can be special and he can show up in big moments does make all of the impact. And we've seen the AFC, since I've been alive, has been the quarterbacks conference.
Yeah.
They just have the best quarterbacks in the entire National Football League over and over and over and over again, year after year after year. And when you have that special quarterback, anything is possible. We watched Patrick Mahomes win a championship throwing a game-winning touchdown to Sky Moore. I think now that Drake Maye could possibly put himself in that echelon of quarterbacks over the next couple of years, it's going to be interesting to watch. But I think the pressure really resides on Drake Maye more than it does in A.J. Brown.
I mean, but when you say pressure, like, what do you mean? You don't think Drake Maye's a good quarterback?
No, I think he's a great quarterback. That's what I'm saying. I think the thing is it's going to be on him to replicate the success that he's had this past year. Because now he has even more help offensively.
I don't like to do that with the I was with some Denver guys. We were just talking sports. I don't want to say what guys. They'll get mad at me. But, like, you play who's on the schedule. You know what I'm saying? Like, you play who's on the schedule. And I don't know who's good, who's not. If you're a team that's supposed to be nice and we play and I beat you, if you're a team that's not that good and I play and I beat you, what's the difference?
Yeah.
You know, but they went all the way to the Super Bowl. Like, you know, you can't make, like, people get hurt. So, I just want to see what they look like when they win the Super Bowl. Now you got a guy that's a bona fide number 1 all-pro type receiver. We'll see.
Yeah, we will see. Keeping it pushing, we got to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles and what's left in the wake of A.J. Brown leaving. DeVonta Smith has now announced himself as wide receiver 1 for the Philadelphia Eagles. He was here at practice, catching some passes from QB1 Jalen Hurts right here, as you see, Smitty getting a little open, just some preseason work, all in sweatpants and whatnot. He also had the availability with the media, and he had some things to say. I'll let you guys take a listen.
Like the one we have, he brings the best out in everybody else. Everybody wants to compete. Everybody wants to be the best. We're all there to help each other, but ultimately we're all here to compete for a position. I think that's the good thing about having this job. You deal with guys and you compete with everybody, but at the end of the day, it's all love.
Is that something that excites you though, to be a wide receiver 1 this week again?
I'm just going out there and do my job. Regardless, however you want to look at it, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever you want to look at it. At the end of the day, we all have jobs and we got to go out there and do it.
Now, guys, I believe DeVonta Smith to be a bona fide superstar wide receiver 1 in the right situation. Do you guys trust that DeVonta Smith could step up and be a bona fide wide receiver 1 for the Philadelphia Eagles this season?
Yes, 2-5, because how good I know Smitty to be. But anybody answering this question without a doubt is a liar because of NFL history. Calvin Ridley was a dude when he was playing with A.J. Brown. Excuse me, Julio Jones.
Julio Jones.
A absolute dude. Look at Calvin Ridley after Julio Jones departed. Y'all are going to scoff when I say this. Juju Smith-Schuster was a dude with Antonio Brown. And before you dare make a mockery of Juju's name, getting 1,600 yards in the National Football League or whatever Juju got, that 1,400-yard season when he was a Steelers offensive MVP, go look it up. Fact check me. I'm not sitting here lying to y'all. Hard to do. Look what happened when they tried to make Juju number 1
yards.
when AB left. Anybody saying beyond the shadow of a doubt they are certain that a number 2 can instantly step into being a number 1, there's just not enough conclusive evidence over the course of the history of the NFL to say that. I would say yes because I think Smitty has the tangibles. I think Smitty has the tools. I think Smitty was a number 1 at Alabama, so is Jerry Jeudy. I would say yes for so many different reasons, but obviously, go earn it. Go earn it. The National Football League is a you got to go earn it type of league. Shady knows there are not 32 number 1s in football. Every NFL team does not have a bona fide number 1. There are probably about 12 to 14 number 1s in all of football. So for me to just assume that Smitty will be one is me being a fan. But Shady, I'm curious your thoughts, 2-5, but it's harder than people think, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what, because I ain't no fan. And I know Smitty's the number 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you watching Smitty play, you think he's number 1. The reason why we love him in Philadelphia is because obviously we got A.J. Brown, who is A.J. Brown. You know what he's about.
Yep.
But then you got the number 2, Smitty. Everything that Smitty does, for him to be 160-something pounds, right? I mean, he gains some pounds, but he blocks extremely well, right? He runs routes. He beats man coverage. He makes contested catches.
Yeah,
Right?
he does
plays
everything you
big
need
boy.
to.
Yo, it's nothing he can't do. So, you know, A.J. Brown leaving, yeah, I hate him leaving, but if you asking if Smitty's the number 1, hell yeah. If you ask cornerbacks that have guarded Smitty, is he number 1? They're going to tell you hell yeah. Everything about this dude, he's always had that chip on his shoulder and gave you more than what you expected. Alabama, when that dude walked up in there in the locker room looking at a 6 foot, 165 pounds, you're like, you ain't about to be no Heisman winner.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. I'll show you. And he did it, right? So all I'm saying is, before we start this judging and thinking the guys in the past, because I love Ridley.
Really was nice.
Really not.
was
He's not Smitty. He's not
Now,
Smitty.
Through Ridley's
Really's
first-
not Smitty.
I agree with
And
this.
he's never been Smitty.
I agree with this.
Hey, college or pros, he's never been. Who else you name?
Juju.
Juju.
Juju Smith.
Come on, man.
Now
Now,
that's
Jerry,
why
now, hold up. I like your Jerry
I
Judy
ain't gonna play with
conversation.
Juju. Come on,
But
Juju.
let me take this one here because you guys know I'm a huge fan of college football.
Absolutely.
DeVonta Smith came in to Alabama. He's probably like the 3rd ranked wide receiver in this class. He was behind Henry Ruggs. He was behind Jerry Jeudy. Both 5-star guys with all the expectations. Henry Ruggs was running a 10, 2, and 100. Jerry Jeudy was top 20 player in the entire country. He wasn't expected to go out there and be playing early. He caught the game-winning pass in the national championship his very first year. Ends up playing 2 other years. Could have gone after his junior year. Comes back, wins the Heisman Trophy, putting up damn near 2,000 yards on 1 foot in the national championship game. Puts up 200 yards in the first half against Ohio State. He gets to the league, and all he does is meet and exceed expectations. He gets separation. He catches the ball. He has contested catches, like you said. He'll go out there and block. He does the dirty work. DeVonta Smith has done nothing in his career but not only live up to the hype, but also exceed the hype or the expectations placed upon him. DeVonta Smith is a bona fide wide receiver 1. And although, no, I haven't seen it, I've seen him be able to put up wide receiver 1 type production in a supplementary role. Him having multiple 1,000-yard seasons as a wide receiver 2 is not something that many people can do in the National Football League. It's not.
But that is, to me,
In a non-pass happy
it's
offense.
easier than it is. That's a really good point. The non-pass happy offense. But like, it's just I don't want to disrespect dudes that have become ones by handing out the 1 certificate before you earn it. T. Higgins. We would all want to believe T. Higgins is capable of being a wide receiver 1. Dude's giving you 1,000 yards. Like every season he's been in the league. He's bigger than me. He's 6'4", 240. I think he led the team in touchdowns on a team with Jamar Chase once, like last year.
So
T. Higgins is amazing.
Yeah.
But I won't just say that T could go out there and be a wide receiver 1. Could he? Maybe. I think so. But it's just there's one thing about being the man. Shady knows this. There's a dude, Bryce Brown, really good in 3 games. Really good. Went for 200 yards in some of them games.
Twice.
It's 2 of the 3 games. Bro, it's hard to do it every single game when you know they're scheming against you. DeVonta Smith wasn't getting the double teams. I remember talking to Charles Manny of the Chiefs before they played the Eagles in the Super Bowl. We went to a restaurant wherever in New Orleans. I said, "Hey, bro, what's the game plan?" He said, "We're gonna stop Saquon and we're gonna double AJ. Simple as that." And look at what happened in the game. Saquon Barkley finished with like 70 rushing yards, and AJ Brown I think had 50 receiving yards. You might have to help me out there, Kieran. Want to know who got busy? DeVonta Smith.
Smitty.
Why? Because the game plan was we're going to stop Saquon, we're going to double AJ. Imagine the world now where the game plan is we're going to stop Saquon, we're going to double Smitty. So that's why the only reason I tell you this is a true story. We're sitting at Houston's. I am ordering the salmon with the spinach and artichoke dip and a Caesar salad.
That boy eating healthy.
We having this conversation, and this is what go again. Y'all fact check me in a speakeasy. I have no reason to lie to y'all. Look at what happened in the Super Bowl when the Eagles played the Niners. Did Smitty get busier than AJ? Yes, not because Smitty's better than AJ, because the game plan was double AJ. What happens when Smitty gets doubled? Does Smitty have all the talent in the world? Absolutely. Do he have to go earn it to me? Yeah, you got to go earn it.
Man, I know we can't take a lot from college. I know we can't. I know
Everybody
everybody was
Everybody's good in college.
I know we can't. I know
Everybody
we
good in
can't.
college, bro.
But you know what I like seeing in college though? How
Talk
did this
to me.
player match up against this player?
We can't do that.
I like that. I like that in college.
Okay, where are you going with this?
Yeah, where you going, dude?
In 2019 to 2020, DeVonta Smith went off for 200 plus yards against the LSU Tigers. You want to know who defended him on damn near all of those receptions?
Freshman Derek Stingley.
A sophomore Derek Stingley as well. Derek Stingley was good enough to win the Thorpe his freshman year. The junior and the senior, DeVonta Smith. I don't want to hear it. What? After seeing that, I know DeVonta Smith can get busy against any DB in the world. Against any DB in the world. I know. Hey, I watched. Hey, hold up.
That's not a fair
Hold up,
fight,
Acho,
bro.
Acho. We had Colin Johnson, who was a senior coming into that year with Blitnikoff hype. Did he not in 2019?
Yes, this was true.
And
Colin
what
Johnson.
and what? And 6'6" wide receiver who was a senior. He retired. But he played in the league for a little bit.
He
But
played in the
look,
league for a little bit.
I've never heard of him.
I know you have. But listen,
Come on, man.
I watched freshman Derek Stingley lock him up. I will say this though about DeVonta Smith. It'd be different if you didn't cut on the film and see how special he actually is.
Yeah.
It'd be different if you cut on the film and didn't see, oh my gosh, like this dude is a separation demon. He's getting separation every time you cut on the film. He's catching contested passes and difficult passes, or making acrobatic catches near the sideline almost every single game that I'm watching the Philadelphia Eagles play in.
Yeah.
This is a guy that can get busy in any situation, and I'm not here to doubt that he can do it again for the Eagles right now. I think he's a bona fide wide receiver.
It's not doubting as much as it is.
Oh man.
There we go. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's not doubting as much as it is. I was having a conversation, Kieran 2-5. We be in a good book. Shady be in a good book. Kieran be in a good book.
In a good book.
In a good book.
An hour ago.
Shout out 2-5. I was having a conversation with my pastor friends, and I was saying like, yo, this one person can really preach. I was like, this one person, I done heard them, they can really preach. And my friend that's a senior pastor that has to preach every week, he was like, hey, hold on now, Acho. This person can give you a good sermon once a month as a guest preacher. That's different than having to preach 52 Sundays a year as the lead senior pastor. Just because you hear one fire sermon that went viral on Instagram or viral on TikTok or viral on YouTube, and it was one viral sermon, but all you ever hear is that same sermon because that's all they got. As opposed to if you have to do it 52 weeks every Sunday morning.
Yeah.
I say that to say, we have just seen wide receiver twos get busy as wide receiver twos. When every Sunday morning on Fox, on CBS, on YouTube, on Netflix, now you got to get busy as a wide receiver one, I will just be curious to see. And I trust he can do it. I just need to see it. I know we got some super chats. I know we have
a bunch of super chats right now, man. Let's get active.
Listen, we got a lot. Let's kick it off with Kieran, Team Kieran and Team TJ's.
Oh, yeah, come on now.
Disgruntled.
He's not disgruntled anymore. We talked about it. It's good. He's happy now.
That's yet to be
214
seen.
Mr. DFW. He's
214 Mr. DFW's in the building. Said, Speak Eagles, what up? This won't be AJ's best season of his career, but by default, it'll be his best season in New England because it's his first. Philadelphia brought AJ from a have-not to a have-got. He left with a ring and a bag. Fly, Eagles, fly.
He did. He left with a ring and a bag. Have not in Tennessee. He ain't had none. He had money, but they weren't winning nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. Now he has.
They paid him over. I don't think they paid him over there yet.
Now he got the 4-year $100
At Eagles
in Philly. Yeah, with the trade. Yeah.
I mean, but I don't like that just because, like, I mean, he was a really good player. It's just that the team was
terrible.
Boo boo.
Who do you have? Ryan Tannehill and
Derrick Henry. Everything went through Derrick.
everything was Derrick Henry. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, Sarah Somerville, 1805. Shout out to all of our lady regulars.
Lady regulars.
She said, "Good evening, gentlemen. Glad I got to see y'all live again. We appreciate all that AJ did when he was here, but he's gone now. Time to move forward. Go Birds."
I like that.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired of all the Eagles hate, looking at AJ Brown.
He
drops.
won't have his best years. Yeah,
Like,
it's-
bro,
yeah,
AJ helped bring a Super Bowl. Relax.
Yep, that's facts. And then Team Acho and Social Trade superstar Terrence Smith,
What up, T.
215 is in the building.
baby?
I'm a little bit conflicted. But anyway, she said, "What's up, fellas? Missed the live show yesterday, but glad y'all are back. Okay, Carebear with the fresh fade. I see you.
Come on now.
I don't know how I feel about her complimenting the ops.
Yeah.
Now maybe she's up to some trickery or she's just a good.
She saw a handsome man on this
More-
side. She had to say something.
Yeah. Anyway, much love, gang. Oh, and it still go Birds regardless of who's not here anymore.
damn.
Hey.
Wait, real quick. Now, because I've been traded, so I can see the fans. Yo,
Bruh.
a wise man told me. Who was the wise man that told me this?
Probably your uncle.
Nuh-uh.
I think it was Peyton Manning.
Okay.
Oh wow.
That's a very.
He was like, "Don't take nothing personal." He said because players change all the time.
Yeah.
Jersey numbers change all the time. He said, but the franchise will always stay there. So the fans, no matter what, they always will stay for the franchise.
Yeah. Regardless.
So now, hearing how they saying, it's like, "Oh, he's going. Bye."
Yeah, it's just
crazy.
you seeing it come to
Andrew
come to
Luck came in
fruition.
there. "Oh, Peyton, we love you. Bye."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luka, yo, I can't believe you. By 2 years, 3 years, yeah.
Yeah, Cooper Flag.
Cooper Flag.
Yeah.
It's crazy. bro.
Not
You'll
that
see.
guy
Bad-
to your
bad
right.
example.
By and large, yes.
No, you'll
not
see.
by large. Not by large.
Why next year?
Bro, we won him back in 28. That's like the whole thing with us. Yeah. If we don't get back in 28, then yes, absolutely.
Hey,
So actually,
y'all
you're right.
know what we missed yesterday?
What we miss?
Did Central Cast drop a super chat?
You know what's so crazy? Time out.
Like, is he okay?
So I went home. I was doing my social thing. I was uploading posts, doing all the things, and I saw his actual handle. He was in the comments with people, and I thought it made me think like, damn, he didn't drop one super chat yesterday.
That's crazy.
He must really be going through it.
Yeah.
We might have to put out an Ebony
Mom's
alert.
credit card maxed out.
She called him.
Yeah, she might have called him.
She might have called him.
I don't lie. When you get
Again.
caught, man, you go hide in them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's been caught before.
Oh, he has been caught.
He has been. We won't talk about
We
it.
won't talk
Another
about
team Acho and Social Trade superstar JoJo said, "I'm mad. I'm angry. Speakeasy because the past few days I've been arguing AJ as top 10 in the wide receiver category, but my friends call him trash because of the last few seasons, and he sold to 49ers. But y'all here, and I know I'm gonna have a good time.
Of course,
Look.
AJ's top 10.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah, he's
even-
easy. He's a
10
top
is,
10
is,
receiver.
is even
Yeah,
like, that's
he's probably
like,
top. He's top 7. to me at
Yeah,
this time.
that's even
Yeah.
a little
Yeah.
disrespectful. Reinvent Jones said LeSean McCoy needs to be cut off from the liquor ASAP.
I mean,
Please.
bro, he's still feeling it from
Please.
From
yesterday.
yesterday, bro, knocking
Yesterday.
stuff
Knocking
over,
bottles down
he just
immediately.
pouring stuff
Breaking
on
cups.
the carpet. Man,
He was acting real character.
have some scruples.
Grown ass man, by the way.
Jeez.
It's crazy.
DJ Serrato said, "Are y'all gonna address these rumors on AJ, Jalen, and Hassan? Listen, when they get some real weight to them, maybe so. But until then, they're gonna just stay rumors, and we're not gonna give any.
Yo,
weight
this
to
is the thing.
here to
Everybody says
Speakeasy,
that. Like,
bruh.
first of all, let me address it.
Please.
All
Yo,
right, yeah.
AJ got a real situation. He got a wife.
Yeah,
And he's a faithful dude. Jalen Hurts, he's a faithful dude.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then Hassan Reddick, like that's not even the same. Now this is Deshaun Jackson, Shady McCoy, and what it is, somebody like that. Like it might be a question. We might be running around, but they not even into that. It's crazy. In Philadelphia, after a big game, they don't throw big parties.
Yeah.
We used to win games and throw big parties. Yeah. Holla at me. Yeah, you and your friend, y'all getting free. But they don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay. They ain't out to 5 o'clock in the morning after a big game with the Giants. They ain't doing all that.
Yeah.
So these rumors are false.
Quit with the smut, man. Quit with the smut on
They
people's
always,
names.
and they always try to make it about a girl. It's either some money or a chick.
Yeah.
I hate when people do that.
That's fair. Listen, I got a couple more, and then we got to keep the show moving. Manny Hildy
Karen,
said,
she didn't mean nothing to me, dude. Don't keep beefing with me.
What? I didn't.
Nah, I'm playing. I'm playing.
Cheer me nothing to me.
Dang, Shady and Kieran was with the same girl.
Same girl.
Same girl. Manny Hill said, I finally get to catch you guys live again. Shout out to the gang. I know why Shady don't tell you guys he loves you.
Why?
Because y'all don't cheat. How can he say he loves you if he can't trust you? LMAO. That's a good point. He broke that down pretty well. That was Manny Hilton.
Okay, Manny. Look,
Shady ain't never gonna trust me, man.
I'm a faithful boyfriend today. You know what I'm saying? But you right. I don't trust these dudes in here.
Wait, today?
These guys don't
Today
even.
was loud.
Today.
Shady.
That was
today.
loud. He said
What I'm
today. Yeah, that's
Nah, not like that. I'm saying like
now.
I've always been a good boyfriend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah.
But you said faithful. Now you changing the adjective.
Okay, I've always been a faithful boyfriend.
Oh,
Get to the point. The point is, y'all dudes do everything in the black and white area.
Yeah.
Y'all living in gray.
Yeah.
And if you don't live in gray, I can't trust you.
Well, Kieran and I got no choice. I don't know what's wrong with Acho. Kieran and I are genetically black and white, so we have no choice.
We have to live in the gray.
To live in the.
We have to live in between. Unfortunately, I always live in between the black and the white.
I'm in
between black and white.
See, I stay on either side.
Oh no, I go either side.
Oh, you go?
Yeah, I'm saying like I'm all over the place though,
Bro.
But like you're naturally in the.
Well, that's
How
because
old are you?
You're big.
I'm 27.
How old are you?
32.
And y'all ain't never cheat? Like what?
Never cheated, man. Sorry.
Shit,
But he been with his wife 10 years.
I've been with her for a long
I mean,
time.
okay, do people make mistakes? He ain't Jesus, is he?
You're right. She watching the show though.
That's crazy.
So
Even if
she
she
married.
Wait,
You know what I'm saying? Like they was married was like supposed to be like really, really good. She didn't cheat, but she had the baby.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is this, dude. We
up?
all are human.
Yeah, we are.
All right?
true.
And if I can't trust you to make a mistake and get and forgive yourself
Yeah.
and get better,
Yeah. Then how can I?
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, well, you're not even real.
Yeah, that's facts.
But I've made mistakes. Just not one.
Just not those mistakes.
Just not
yeah,
that.
just not that
specific
mistake.
Yo, my uncle wouldn't let me hang out with you.
yeah.
My uncle would ask my friends, yo, man, yo, you got a girlfriend?
You hanging out with that?
You cheated? Nah. We go in the house. Don't leave him alone, homie.
Yeah. That's a good uncle.
Great.
That's a good uncle.
Is it?
Is it? Shit.
How we
Yeah,
just
I know, I chose
go? How
on
we
that
just
side,
go from
too.
talking about the good book?
Well,
And
he's
we're not gonna talk about you leaving me out of Trey is in the good book. When I told you, I just recently started.
well, he's an old deacon.
Acho is
No, my uncle.
your uncle. Next
He's a
topic.
deacon.
No.
Next,
He
we gotta
said-
keep the show
It's
moving.
because you pronounce Colossians.
No, when did I do that?
Galatians.
When did I do that? Because yesterday when I on the camera what was recorded, what
didn't
I
have
said,
to ask.
I said,
Trey, it
why y'all
starts
snitching,
with
bro?
Genesis, dude.
That's crazy. That y'all
It
was just,
starts with Genesis, homie.
I know, and goes
And
to
it ends-
Exodus.
And it ends with Revelation.
Yeah.
Like, what we talking about?
You left out the New Testament. That's what's so
man.
You don't care about Jesus, apparently. That's what you said.
You know what I mean?
Can you get to the next
Look,
topic?
man, we
let's
gotta
keep
get
it
to the
moving,
next
man. Y'all getting
topic.
crazy.
Kevin Garnett called out Victor Wembanyama, some big man on big man drama, for being too emotional after winning the Western Conference Finals. I'll let you guys take a listen.
Go through some bullshit. He was crying in motherfucking Western Conference Finals. That was too emotional for that to be. That was too emotional for me.
Oh, what?
Yeah, man. He got 4 more games to try to get. You got to go through the finals now. Nah, you still got to be even killed right here. And that trophy, that ain't what that's cool. Yeah, we beat them, cool. But I got a whole nother sight and it's up here. It's going to take my energy to run up this hill. I can't be you. Nah, that's how bad they wanted to beat OKC. You know what I'm saying? But man, this right here, and then to me, this is the Knicks' only window I see. They got to get it right now. I'm talking about, you got no Boston on here, you got no OKC, you got to go now.
Fellas, do you guys agree with Kevin Garnett that Wemby is far too emotional
What's up, 2-5?
after winning the
I know
Western
you don't
Conference
like that
Finals?
crying, Shady. I know you don't like men crying in sports.
Yeah, but you know, KG's from what? Chicago, I think.
Something like it.
No, he from the Carolinas, I think, somewhere. Ain't he?
He's somewhere though.
From the
He's
Carolinas,
from
South Carolina
somewhere.
or something,
He
yeah.
say Lord a lot. He say words I know he ain't from France. That's what I know if he ain't from there.
He
In Greensville, South Carolina.
Yeah, so it's certain words he say I can tell he's from some
Went
rough
to high school in
times.
Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw something like that. So
Yeah.
real quick, I'll give Wemby a pass. He's from France. He's from France. I mean, he could be I don't really know a lot of guys from France, but I'm sure they emotional. You know, like it's like Drake. Like everybody was so hard on Drake. I was like, bro, He Canadian. Take it easy.
Yeah, wrong.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't from New York. He ain't from Compton like Kendrick. He ain't from Philadelphia.
Yeah.
He's not from those. So I'm okay with him being emotional. Now, if this was a brother from the States, I'm like, hold time out.
Yeah.
What you doing, homie?
That's a good take.
That's why everybody was talking about Patrick
Beverly.
Yeah,
and that was to just get out the play.
Well, that was the first. Hold on.
But he's been through a lot, though. His whole career. So anyway, my take is this, though, bro. I'm not mad at Wemby crying. The brother's from France. He's emotional. A lot of times you see him, not for real though. This ain't the first time I see him crying. I see him crying a lot. And if you notice, every time he does something good or bad, he looks in the crowd to look for his mom. You ever see that? He does that look. They did it in the Olympics. His ass was crying that game. They lost to America, looking for his mom. His ass was crying another time when they played Czech in the what was that? Like some global type of
global.
So what I'm saying is, players from other countries sometimes they be real emotional. I get it. America, we kind of tough. We built a little different. What you crying for, boy? You want to? All right. You got job done, job finished. You see what I'm saying, girl? You think MJ crying at the Eastern Conference? Nah, I'm gonna cry in the finals when I win something. So I'm not mad at Wemby. Now, if he was from Chicago like KG, yeah, I'm not a problem with that.
I actually love that take because that take was nuanced. Shady don't always give me a nuanced take. That was an incredibly nuanced take. I love that take. No issue with Wemby crying at all whatsoever. Number one, we need to see more emotion in sports, especially from our superstars. We also need to act like winning means something again. Like, can we make winning important again? Can we make winning significant again? Can we make winning actually worthy of being accomplished again? Wemby won the Western Conference. Is that winning everything? Absolutely not. But for a 22-year-old in his third year in the National Basketball Association to not only beat the referees, but also beat the reigning MVP and do it in OKC, that is of supreme significance. Nobody legitimately gave the Spurs a chance, particularly after watching what SGA&M did to the Lakers, after watching what SGA&M did to the Phoenix Suns. There was not really a thought that the Spurs were going to win, especially once it got to 7 and you're playing in OKC, knowing what SGA is capable of and the rest are capable of. So beating SGA and the Thunder in 7 on the road at 22, that is worthy of crying over. Obviously, the job's not done. But Wemby's tears are not going to inhibit Wemby from winning 4 more games. It's not like Wemby's tears are going to be the contributing factor to them potentially losing to the Knicks. The crying is irrelevant as it pertains to the next series.
But before Karen goes, see, I think you're letting your, like, who you are influence your take.
Break it down.
For example, like, if you had a son, and he be crying, you be like, all right, son, give me a hug. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, what you keep crying for? What you got something, you know what I mean? Suck them tears up. Now, my daughter, come give me a hug, come cry. So it's just like, it's how we see things, you know what I mean? That's why, so I'm like, because you're into like the let your emotions show and all that. Everybody not with all that.
Yeah.
And I'm not being funny, but it's kind of like where you grow up at or your environment. Like my dad, he went with all that crying. His favorite line is, "Let me give you something to cry about."
You sure?
You know what I'm saying?
I thought that was an African line.
So he,
Oh, no.
I thought that was an African line.
You're always trying to co-opt some shit.
Come on, y'all trying to claim it
Black
like
Americans.
But even like Caleb Williams, when people try to find something to hate on Caleb Williams about, because you couldn't hate on his game in college. He was the guy. But you can hate on his fingernails because that's kind of, it looks like it's soft to people. You know what I mean? And then, my man, you crying with your mom in the game. So it's how it's perceived. Like, this shit, homie kind of soft. If I'm a GM, and let's say this is not the NBA Western Conference Finals, but it's like I'm watching him in college. Like, this dude keep crying at every little game. You probably not gonna like that. Yeah. You get what I mean? So I just think it's a matter of like how he's perceived.
Well, you hit the nail on the head because I think it's a French factor. It's not the age factor. Dylan Harper, dad of Ron Harper. Dylan Harper's 20.
He's smiling.
Dylan Harper, like, his dad gave him a hug on the court and was like, "Hey, bro, you got 4 more to go get." But Ron Harper, I believe, is a champion, maybe a multiple-time champion, right?
hell yeah.
Multiple-time,
3 or
right?
4. He got 3 or 4.
A
Then.
couple.
Multiple-time champion. So even though Dylan Harper's significantly younger than Wemby, he's a kid. Hit a gigantic shot. 104-95,
Yes, he
hits
did.
a tray ball.
Yes, he did.
Even Dylan Harper, I think, grown in America with his dad who's won championships, who knows, like, hey, this is just a step along the journey. So I think Shady's actually right. I actually think it's much more cultural than
It's
it is
cultural,
even
bro.
age-related. Kieran, I know you have thoughts.
Look, man. Oh, goodness gracious. I have a lot of thoughts on this. One, I have no problem with him crying whatsoever. Actually, as a matter of fact, I think it's pretty honorable that Wemby does not care about hiding his emotions or trying to act more tough whenever he is overcome with emotion. Whenever he played against Chet, pre them in the NBA, I think it was a FIBA U17 World Basketball Tournament or whatever, and they lost. He was beside himself, crying and whatnot. He used that to fuel his entire career now, and now he's pretty much dominated Chet in every matchup that they've had recently, right? Wemby also earlier this year cried on the court after a regular season basketball game when they came back from down 25 points against the Clippers. And a lot of people were asking him like, "Dang, bro, why are you crying? It's a regular season basketball game. We get it was a great comeback, but what's going on?" Wemby then dropped what I think is one of the best quotes in sports this year. He said, "Personally, I refuse to carry the burden of hiding my emotions." Victor Wembanyama is playing the game of basketball at an extremely high level, and he's doing what he does. He's emotional. He likes to talk. He likes to compete, and he loves basketball. So I have absolutely no problem with him going out there and with his story doing what he wants to do.
Yeah.
He can go out there and cry after that game. It was a lot. They wanted to overcome that. You could tell whenever he was talking about his case for MVP. Why do you think OKC was a team that was mentioned? They're the standard of basketball. They just won the championship. They had the best record in the league. They have a 2-time MVP. And he went out there with a team that had no expectations this year. People were predicting that they weren't even going to finish above 500.
Yeah.
And they go out there, and he punches his ticket to the NBA Finals for the first time in his career.
At 22.
At 22, after working tirelessly over and over and over again. Obviously, a 7'5" guy that's that athletic, a lot of people aren't going to doubt, but maybe he felt doubted. I have no problem with him showing his own emotion, him overcoming his own battles, and him getting emotional at his successes whenever he's had to go through whatever he's had to go through. He had blood clots. I'm sure he had other injuries that he had to deal with and whatnot throughout the season. It's a professional sport. That happens. I have no problem with him showing that emotion, and I actually think it's super weak that people care so much about someone emoting after they win or lose a game. They're the ones that put in the work. They're the ones that put in the effort. It's their story. You have no idea what he might be going through in his personal life. I think it's lame to say that you can't cry as a grown man when you're going through the ups and downs of your own life.
Well, you're emotional, so
Yeah.
you agree with emotional guys, right?
I agree
Right.
that even non-emotional people.
But I'm saying, like, I think
Have
it's easier for you because you are emotional.
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm saying is, right, if he won, I'm gonna start over. I ain't gonna take that long because I like Wemby. Look at his teammates though. It's a young team.
Yeah.
He the only one out there balling and crying like that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's more of a cultural thing, like where he's from.
I think it's a cultural thing to look at it negatively, though, because I think the people that don't have any reaction.
Hold on, big dog. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
What I'm saying is, every time I'm watching him, if it's good moments, bad moments, his ass is crying. That's what he does.
Yeah.
He likes to cry, right? Not bad or good. I'm not saying anything wrong with
Yeah.
it, but I'm saying culturally, he's from France. I get it. If this brother's from the States,
Yeah.
we like, yo, why you keep crying?
Yeah.
You ain't 6. You know what I mean? You 20-something years old. I'm not coming at him. I'm just saying, in the locker room, we gonna be like, yo, and tell me if I'm wrong. In the locker room, it's gonna be like, why you keep crying?
Yeah, because it's adverse to what you're used
Because
to.
all the young boys that's playing with him, that's playing hard too. Harper, I mean, Wemby was probably the most impactful, obviously, but Harper had a lot to do with that this series, right?
Yeah.
He's smiling with his mom. He's joking. He's saying
Castle,
New York. He having a good time about it.
Yeah.
Castle was another one. He's hugging Paige, right? He ain't crying. The kid that got traded here. Who?
Champagne.
Come
Champagne?
on. He had another one. He had a big ass game. Now he can be emotional. You get cut from Philadelphia. You get another shot. You think there's no way I'm going to be playing in the Western Conference Finals, going to the finals because of me.
Yeah.
He ain't sure no tears. So what I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is that I'm not mad at Wemby for crying. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is I feel like he's a foreigner from France. And that's what he does.
Sure.
I think over if he played in the States, you look at him like the same way KG talking about it.
Yeah.
You look at him like, yo, my man. Yo, get some tissues up.
Can I offer maybe a different?
I'll throw this in real quick though. Also, none of those guys you just mentioned on the Spurs team had to carry that team.
Yeah.
He had to carry that team.
Why-
He's the one.
wait,
He's the one
wait.
that knew how hard it was to carry a team that had no expectations to success.
So wait,
He's
it's true, though.
and not even just that.
He had
Not even
more.
just that. I think. Regardless, culturally, I get what you're saying. I think it is the reason why we look at it that way. Sure, but when Jokic goes out there and doesn't care, it seems like he doesn't care, and he's not as emotional as we're used to seeing American superstars be after winning championships. It's not something that I think he should be judged for either. And that's my thing. It's like because we have such a negative connotation with men crying, it's like this looks weak, this looks soft. People are dying to call Wembanyama soft right now. They can't because he just busted some great players and great teams' ass. But they're dying to call him soft because it's the same thing they did with Jared McCain. It's the same thing they did with Caleb Williams. It's the same thing they're doing with Wemby now. Everyone wants to say that he's too emotional. And for a guy, I get what Kevin Garnett's saying about you got 4 more games. Let out the emotions later. Maybe keep focused and whatnot. I get what he's saying. But also, Kevin Garnett, after winning the championship, what was the first thing he was doing?
It's possible.
You see what I'm saying?
But he won the chip.
He won the chip. I get
He
it.
won a chip.
Yeah.
I get why you crying at the chip. But like the Western Conference, like it's cool. Hold on for a second though.
Go ahead, Javon.
Because you acting like because he carried the team, like his feelings means more.
Yeah, but I'm saying those guys in the locker rooms aren't gonna look at Wemby like, why are you crying?
I mean, the best
you
player-
just helped us get
Yeah,
here.
the best
But I'm
player.
saying, you're the best player
But
on
you
the
can be the
team.
most corniest dude on the team. If you're the best player,
Nobody can say
we're gonna
nothing.
overlook it.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
But
so-
that's what I'm saying. Like, they're not gonna go check him for
I
that.
got another one. Okay, so I guess because he's young and he's doing it, Magic wasn't doing no crying and all that. The Jordans, I can go on for hours. You want me to do that?
Jordan cried.
Jordan cried.
And
Jordan cried after
winning
winning.
what?
Championship.
Winning the championship.
Yeah,
yeah.
Not
Sure.
this.
Gotcha.
Sure.
They ain't even done yet.
Patrick Beverly, Patrick Beverly
you-
started
go ahead,
crying
get
after
it.
winning a playing
So-
game.
The Jokic thing is really interesting. Also, I didn't really think of that, but we make light of Jokic going to Serbia and racing his horses and thinking that's like ha ha. But as a competitor, that does seem equally as weak. Like you just lost, and now you going back to your home country and you racing horses and you smiling and you laughing and you kikiing and you just lost. So I don't know. Challenging somebody that won something but not holding the same energy for somebody that lost is interesting. But anyway, the different perspective I wanted to add is because when you have energy like I'm not supposed to be here, that is like some deep emotional like triumph that you feel.
Yes.
As somebody that was 19 years old and had a child from Evansville, Indiana, that took care of my kid, raised her to be, I should not be sitting in this chair right now. I shouldn't be where I'm supposed to be. So when you have feelings of like, I'm not supposed to be here, that is overwhelming. Sometimes you just emote as crying. Like that's it. You just feel like accomplished. You feel it's not because I'm weak. It's not because I'm soft. It's because I literally feel like, damn, I'm not really supposed to be here. I should have been a statistic. I've talked to people, you know what I mean, that grew up in the trenches and they like, I should have been dead or in jail, and they not. And they cry because they feel like they have made it somewhere that they're not supposed to. So if Wemby feels like, hey, I'm not supposed to be here. I wasn't supposed to make this far. I don't know what his upbringing is. I don't know what he was like in France or what trials and tribulations he went through. But if he feels like this was a moment worth crying about, who am I to tell him like, no, you shouldn't cry because it's only the Western Conference Finals?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I think that's
Let me ask you straight out. That's a good point. I'm sure I can name you a lot of other players that had probably a way harder upbringing than him.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah, I agree.
And that gives you toughness. So I'm not saying he's not tough. I don't know his background. But I can tell you guys like Allen Iverson, Ant-Man, right? I mean, them guys have a hard pass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they not doing no crying. I just feel like when you think of toughness in sports, what would you say toughness is? Because we're going to say guys like Iverson,
Yeah.
Kobe, Jordan was tough.
Yep.
I'm going football, honestly. I'm not even thinking
but
of
we in basketball. But
Charles
I'm saying
Oakley's.
Charles Oakley.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going to them.
Yeah, them guys, right?
them
Rodman, tough, you know.
Ron Artest.
Artest,
yeah.
So, but when I think of you that's soft, you named some earlier though, right? I don't know these guys. I'm just saying how they perceive.
Yeah,
the
what
kid
they
from
perceive
OKC. He was in Philadelphia for a while.
Jared McCain, yeah.
People, I mean,
He showed up in big moments.
No, but that's the conversation. Not about.
Yeah, no.
Does he look at it soft or is looking at it tough?
He's looked at it soft.
Okay.
Yeah.
For a little bit, Caleb Williams.
No, yeah, for sure. Even now, some people still,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Now, I'm not saying Wemby's in this category. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm showing you like what does it look like. Well, damn, it looks like this dude's pretty tough. He don't do no crying. He don't do no whining. He gets straight to it. He's physical. Yeah. And there's other guys like, yo, damn, he got his nails looking kind of wild. Okay. He's always crying. So it's like how it's perceived. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I think to Acho's point though, what does all this even have to do with anything? It doesn't have anything to do with his ability to hoop on.
There's the conversation.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm saying we shouldn't, regardless of if he cried or not, you agree or you disagree, until it starts affecting his play on the court.
Yes, hold on.
What I'm saying is when you in the locker room and I'm about to play. What's the kid name with the nails?
Jerry McCain.
I'm about to play him. Right?
Yeah.
The locker room message, yo, that he's soft.
Go with him.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, we playing Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams is phenomenal. But all that nails and all that crying with his mom and all that from a player in the locker room on defense.
Yeah.
Yo, you hit his soft. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you think so?
This is how it's perceived. Is what I think what KG's trying to say.
I'll throw this in though. I think it's two things though too. One, I think there's different types of crying. There's crying as a release to what you've endured and what you're going through. Then there's also crying because things aren't going your way. Mm-hmm. That's two different things, right? I think whenever people align you crying with things not going your way, it's childlike. It's like, oh, you're crying because things didn't go your way. You're crying because you're sad about something, yada, yada, yada. Whenever I know I worked extremely hard for something and I have that release and there's success, I'm going to have that emotional release. I had that release whenever I got the chance to stop driving an Uber and eating ramen noodles for months. I was excited about that. I got a contract that was worth 6 figures, changed my entire life. That made me cry. I was extremely emotional. And it's also the other thing I wanted to say though too, it's about your personal battles with the things though too. LeBron James has won 4 championships. 3 of those championships, did he cry afterwards? No.
I think
the first 2 in Miami, he didn't cry. In Los Angeles, he didn't cry. Why did he cry when it was Cleveland?
Yeah.
Think about everything that led into that. Cleveland not winning in 50 years. The burden,
he got swept in the finals when he was there the first time.
Everything that he had to carry on his back going into that.
He was trying to force them cries.
He was crying though.
He was extrapolate on
yeah, I mean, he might have been a little over.
The last thing, obviously, we've been here for a while. We got 4,000 people in the chat, by the way. Hey, if we've done anything for y'all, it would mean everything to us if you hit the subscribe button right now. We're online family. Consider us your online family. Hit that subscribe button, people. Please hit that like button for us as well. It pushes us further into the algorithm, helps us reach more people. We do the show for y'all 5 times a week. The only thing we ask in return, hit that subscribe button. My last concluding thought, though, is to Shady's point. There's an in the locker room conversation and an outside the locker room conversation that we're having. The inside the locker room conversation is, unless you are the best player, if you're crying, it is still perceived as weird. Because what you doing all that crying for? If you're the best player, do whatever the hell you want.
Nobody.
Like, we've seen the Ray Lewis's, the Brian Dawkins. I've seen Brian Dawkins cry. He's a crazy man. So the tears aren't like weak tears there. I'm so overthrown with emotion that like my eyes are just watering.
Even then, though, I can't agree.
But I'm saying if you're the best, you can quite literally do whatever you want, and that's what Wemby is.
Yeah,
but let effing Luke Cornett have been boo-hooing.
He's won a
let Cornett have been after winning that game boo-hooing. We all would be like, huh? But it's Wemby. Ain't nobody think of Wemby soft. Try him if you want to.
Yeah, I think like De'Aaron Fox, if he would have cried, I would have been like, okay, cool. Like De'Aaron Fox has never been in this position his entire career. It's about what you had to go through personally though too. I just think
dudes like KD, I mean, they been there. Like, I mean, so it's like, maybe his teammates won't say nothing to Wemby, but KG gonna say what he wants. It's KG.
Yeah. So I don't have a problem with what KG said because he made it about.
There's nothing wrong with crying or not crying. That's why I think the truth is, I think the brothers from France. I mean, they probably
think it's more cultural and
like,
background and
keep it pushing.
Yeah, no, the French are a little emotional.
Dudes ain't crying on that.
Before we move, did y'all notice that Kieran said he cried because he didn't have to eat ramen anymore?
Facts. Y'all ever been in a position where you had to eat ramen?
Nah, you're not.
All through college. But what I'm saying is,
you don't know where you're going, Kieran.
You was happy about like the 2 things you named. It wasn't like I changed my life. I could go get a car. You was like, I can eat some real food now.
I feel like
it's like you just got a big boy mentality of just everything. Every
I
party
eating nothing but new. Bro, hold on. it's much easier to eat bad cheaper. Much easier.
That's
I
true.
can get the dollar menu and
Yes.
trust. I put on the weight when I was not making that much money, brother.
But
okay, the weight
you had the
got
money
put
to
on-
afford healthier food, but you still chose the.
That happened later on.
Karen's
That's
he's
a different
like our adopted little brother. My mom was saying that shit. I was like, you know, you kind of right.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna challenge that though. We gotta talk to his mom.
Why?
I don't think he was poor like that.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna challenge.
Wait, you have an adopted little brother, or are you saying Kieran
You-
is like
you
his
don't
adopted
think-
little
like
brother?
what, growing up? Growing up? Or-
being around him and all that. I just the way he talks, how he moves. I met his mom. I'm gonna challenge that. I'm gonna throw a yellow flag, a red flag out there.
Okay.
I don't think he was that poor. He had to eat Roman. I'm just challenging him.
That's
you
fair.
ever had your little brother? You look at him
This
like,
is when I live by myself.
Boy, stop. You know, you have a little boy.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't
Hold
gonna
on.
tell. I ain't gonna tell Kieran how he
This
did
is
it.
this is when I live by myself. Hold on,
Yeah.
You throwing the challenge flag?
Red
Hey,
flag.
That's all.
When I play youth basketball, you know what shoes I had? I ain't never had no Jordans. I bought my first pair of Jordans when I was 23
You had
years old.
Shaqs?
I had Shaqs and I had Marburys.
But that was
Starberries.
That was fitting.
it was.
Yeah, you got
Fitting is
Shaq.
crazy. I was a skinny kid. Let's chill. Let's chill.
Okay, I'm playing. I'm
No,
playing.
come on, bro. Like,
We've
no,
seen your
nah.
childhood pics.
No, yeah, and
You
also
was- you was-
that struggle where I was eating ramen and whatnot, bro. I was
You was
living on my
grown.
own.
You
I
was
lost my
grown.
job.
Yeah,
it's-
yeah. It wasn't like you was at
Yeah,
home.
you
I
trying
was
to
grown.
get- you trying to
Bro,
make it.
I had to drive an Uber 40 hours a week to be able to pay rent. Like I had
Listen,
to.
bro, I've been there. I
was tough.
DoorDash. I had
Yeah.
my lights cut off in college. I feel you, brother. Food stamps, all that.
Yeah,
Because
no.
y'all didn't play high school
And
sports.
I miss
Yeah,
running.
we didn't play high school sports, so we ain't had
I
no
know.
way out
That's-
there.
that's-
could have had a
that's
scholarship
smart.
somewhere, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you gotta say, you know what? Let me go off for the high school team.
Wait, did you just let Shady put his bare feet in your chair? Come on, we gotta keep
That's
the show.
bro.
Going. That's crazy, man.
Why
That's
is Shady
crazy,
feet
man.
always out on the damn? Look, he hiding them now. Look at
Nah, he ain't
Bro,
hiding them. He
what
ain't
is
ashamed of them
happening
feet.
right now,
He put
bro?
them doggies on the ground.
Kieran, get to the breaking news of the week, bro.
Look, man, we got to keep things pushing. Obviously, huge news with Myles Garrett headed to the Los Angeles Rams. Jordan Schultz sent a text message to Aaron Donald
Aaron didn't
talking
text like
about
that.
him coming out of retirement. And he said, and I quote, "I'm for sure flirting with the idea. Hell of an opportunity to win the Super Bowl, especially with it in SoFi this year. If I can find the fire, it is a possibility." Fellas, Aaron Donald, possibility. He could come back and play for the Rams this season. How good?
Well, first, I want Shady
Okay.
to react to that.
Yeah, Shady, you know, you went to Pitt with
that's
him.
a young bull.
That's my boy. Like that's one of my best friends. He don't even text like that. But Jordan, I believe you said it. Well, he just said, "Yo, man, it's a possibility." He did say, "They said, yo, I'm thinking about it in his own little way." He says, "Hard not to." And the brother, they owe him $30 million. So 30 plus Myles Garrett. I think if he goes back there, it's like old times. Just that you get a better pass rusher than you had. And that's hard to say. You had Von Miller, right? You got your quarterback's playing at a better level than he was playing when you was there, and y'all win a championship. You get another DB that was really, really good, like Ramsey.
Yeah.
And what's his
Trent
name?
McDuffie here now.
Trent McDuffie.
Yeah.
He's over there, right? On offense side of the ball. At the time, Cooper Kupp was the guy. Now you got somebody like Cooper Kupp a little bit better and Puka.
yeah.
So everything is in line in how you want it, right? Running game's actually better than it was. Lineman was actually better than it was. Everything is kind of lining to what you like.
Does it make sense for AD to come back?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. If he does, if AD comes back, I don't think he should come back until like week 10 or week 11. For several reasons. Number one, let me make sure the Rams are as good as we know they can be. I'm not going to come back week one. I'm not going through training camp. And I'm not going to come back week one. Matthew Stafford has some sort of like elbow bursitis. Matthew Stafford misses 10 weeks. We're rolling out there with Ty Simpson, and the Rams are like 4-9 due to injuries.
Good point.
And all of a sudden, Aaron Donald has to like retire. That's just awkward. Let me come back week 10, week 11, after the bye week. Rams are sitting at 9-2, sitting at 10-3, and then like, okay, I'll come back for the home stretch. I don't know that AD coming back today is the smartest decision, because what if something happens and then all of a sudden he got to go retire again? That's just not a good look. Come back, make a Super Bowl run, because the other thing, Kieran, if AD does indeed come back, now the Rams have as high of expectations as any team since the 07 Patriots. I don't think there would be. I don't think there would be a team with higher expectations than the Rams would have since the 07 Patriots when Randy Moss joined Tom Brady and the whole world said, y'all have to win a championship. They didn't, and it's one of the biggest blunders in the history of sports.
I think they have more expectations than the Rams team that won the Super Bowl in 2021.
Absolutely.
And it's because they've already done it.
Yeah.
And outside of Matthew Stafford having a season-ending injury, hopefully that doesn't happen and whatnot, this Rams team is going to match the expectations. And for Aaron Donald, I think it's a situation of I could come back, and I could almost guarantee that the Rams win a Super Bowl. We know that Aaron Donald's in shape. He works out every single day. Shady, you said he works out every day?
Bro, twice a day.
Twice a day. It's ridiculous. Damn. He's always in shape. He stays in shape. We know that he's ready to come back, possibly go through a camp, play football again. Aaron Donald, in every single year that he has played a full 16 or more in the National Football League, has been a first-team All-Pro caliber player. His rookie season, the only reason why he didn't get it was because he was a rookie. And there was first-team All-Pro guys that didn't have as good numbers as he did. Aaron Donald is, in my opinion, one of the greatest, if not the greatest, defensive tackle of all time in the National Football League. And this is a situation where I think he should come back. I think he should. It's all up to him whether he still wants to go out there and play football, his reasons for retiring. I'm not sure what the entire scope of it is. Maybe he was just tired. He said that he wanted to be an 8-year in the league type guy. He won the Super Bowl after his 8th year, and they got that itch to play again. If there ever was a situation that could give him that itch again, it's this situation right here. Would I want to see it as a fan of parity in the National Football League? Fuck no. But would I love to watch Aaron Donald play football again? One of the greatest defensive players, if not one of the greatest football players I have ever got to watch with my own two eyes. Absolutely. And I would take that opportunity.
If AD comes back and leads the Rams to another Super Bowl defensively, he'd be the greatest defensive player ever.
Oh, no. He's already that.
No.
I think he's in that conversation.
He's already not the greatest defensive player of all time, Shady.
Yes,
that's so disrespectful.
To who? Disrespectful to who?
To Reggie White. It's disrespectful to Bruce Smith. It's disrespectful to Lawrence Taylor. It's disrespectful to those three to start. I mean,
he's in that
caliber. The greatest ever. You
Bro,
said the greatest ever.
He's the greatest of all time.
So disrespectful.
Everybody you just named, I've seen a guy just like them before. Even though they were better. But what you mean? Like
I haven't seen nobody like Reggie before.
Time out. So you said Lawrence Taylor. They compare Parsons to him. There's been other stand-up defenses. Not saying he's better or greater, but there's been guys like them that's done well. You talked about Bruce Smith.
Yeah,
there's been other guys that get a lot of sacks. Reggie White. There's been other guys like him too. No, but he's great. They all are great.
Yeah, they're all the greatest.
There's not nobody like Aaron Donald, and there never will be. My man is he's smaller than Carebear.
That's crazy. Yeah, he is.
You know what I'm saying,
bro?
He looks like if you really hang out with him, bro, he looks like a linebacker with a whole bunch of muscles.
He just looks like an old school inside backer.
His legs are not super big. He got like, I gotta watch what I say because he gets mad about this, but he's not a big dude, bro. Yeah. He's like There's times where he told me he played at like 250.
Yeah, he said
NFL playing on double teams with 365 pounders. And y'all telling me that there's never going to be nobody like him ever again.
Ever.
Yeah, that's fine. But that's not to say he's the greatest ever.
Dude be
but
having
you're right.
20-something sacks.
Yeah, he's incredible.
As a 3-tech?
As a 3-tech?
As a nose. Sometimes.
Bro,
what?
He's not the greatest ever, Shady.
Dog,
Yes, he's incredible.
All pro every year. He's touched the field.
I know all this. He's not the greatest ever, though.
Acho, I want you to listen to what he just said. You said sometimes as a nose. Acho, if you were hired to be a head of a scouting department and you went up to your GM and you said, hey, we got this 265-pound dude that I think can play a damn zero. Would he not fire you on the spot?
Of course.
And there's only one human being in the entire planet that you could say that was acceptable to line up at. And it's Aaron Donald.
And another thing that Karen's he's getting to is, bro, everybody we talking about, if you're going to draft them, you're going to take all of them before Aaron Donald, before the pros. Mm-hmm. If we're talking about college, you're taking all them guys before Aaron. Why would you say Aaron? He's small, he's this, he's that, all that type of stuff. Till you get to the NFL, you like, yo, we gotta take him.
He's incredible.
It's not real talk. Like, respectfully though,
just watch how you end the sentence.
It's not close because all them other guys, bro. I've seen them.
It's disrespectful and it's ignorant. Reggie White.
Who part's ignorant?
The saying it's not close is ignorant.
But I'm saying
that's ignoring Reggie.
I've seen
and 198 sacks.
I've seen guys like them before. Yo.
Shady. Bruce has 200. He's the first. Reggie has 198. He's the second. After that, drop. So we haven't seen anybody do what Bruce and Reggie did. Now, I say Reggie even over Bruce because Reggie had a 21 sack season, I think, in like 12 games. Reggie's a deity amongst mortals as it pertains to rushing the passer. Aaron Donald is also in that conversation. I would never say it's not close. I can't even. I would die. I would implode to try to utter the lie of saying it's not close. It's not. AD wouldn't even say it's not. I can't even fix my lips to say that. I die on the spot.
I fix my lips to say easily. The reason why is because, all them dudes, I could show you somebody that was similar to them.
They said AD and Warren Sapp. Marvin Sapp. Close.
Warren Sapp, man, they ain't, what?
No, they said they compared their playing styles.
Warren Sapp can't touch AD. He can't. And they not even the same build. Warren Sapp's a big-ass dude.
He is now, obviously.
Even when he played.
When he got drafted, Warren Sapp wasn't all that. He wasn't all that fat.
How big was he? Was he 300 pounds?
He probably came in it.
Hold up. There's only 3 defensive linemen in NFL history to have 8 first-team All-Pros. Reggie White, Lawrence Taylor, and Aaron Donald.
Those are 3 of the 4 I named.
And Aaron Donald, unlike those other 2, retired right after having another one of those first-team All-Pro.
Do you want me to give him a badge of honor for that?
Do you not think Aaron Donald? Do you not think Aaron? That doesn't matter.
I'm not going to reward Aaron Donald for retiring and punish Reggie White for playing at a second-team All-Pro level.
No, I don't want to.
Hey, Reggie, you played and you had 13 sacks and you were second-team All-Pro, but had you retired, you get more credits. That's the Jordan LeBron argument.
The only reason, hold up. The only reason why Aaron Donald doesn't have 10 for 10 seasons, he missed 5 games. The second to last season of his career, 2022, which I understand that matters.
That matters.
And then his rookie year. They were going to give him first team All-Pro over other guys.
Aaron Donald is a top 5 defensive lineman.
He's number 1.
What lineman? Hold up. Do you not think he's a top 5 defensive player ever?
See, then you have to start to talk about Ray Lewis. You got to start to talk about
Aaron Donald.
You got to start to
Ray Lewis is not better than Aaron Donald, bro. He's not. Ray Lewis is not better than Aaron Donald.
Oh, what you looking?
I'm sorry, that's not. You can look. Y'all
get on TV and just say anything.
It doesn't matter. He's not.
Ray Lewis led his team to 2 Super Bowls.
Yes, amazing.
Okay.
2 of them. Ray Lewis is one of 3 linebackers to have over 2,000 tackles.
Absolutely.
And Bobby Wagner just snuck in this year.
Yes.
So up until this year, it was 2 to have 2,000 tackles. Mm-hmm. Y'all just disrespecting the game of football defensively.
You are by saying that a 265-pound defensive tackle that line up as a 3 and a 1 tech isn't the greatest player we've ever seen.
Look at Aaron Donald's combine measurement. Y'all keep saying 260 pounds. He's gonna be 230 by the time the show ends. He's gonna be a 215-pound defensive tackle.
I'm telling
y'all making this myth. Aaron Donald is a legend.
Wait, what's the myth?
He is a legend.
I want you to look at the difference between Aaron Donald his rookie year and then Aaron Donald later on. Let's see if we can
I don't care about the pictures.
What are we talking
he
about?
measured it. Hold up. He said himself, I measured it at the combine and I had to bulk up for that. I didn't feel comfortable playing at that weight, which is why I had to lose it.
Why are we doing this all this?
Come on.
I'm telling you, that's my main man. What are we talking about?
I'm not saying that.
All right, so he played at 250 in a Super Bowl. He played at 255. This is from my man's mouth. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, at dinner, we just talking and rapping. You don't got to do all this looking stuff up. He played 255 in a Super Bowl against Tom Brady and them boys.
Yep.
Okay, that's like linebacker weight, right? How much you weigh?
Absolutely. 240.
Come on, my dude. Bro, he was 14 pounds bigger than you, and he played freaking... What are we talking about? Another thing, you keep bringing up Bruce Smith, and I respect Bruce, but there's other pass rushers that's like that. There's a whole bunch of them like, right? Or am I tripping?
Bruce,
Myles Garrett.
Bruce, I give you.
Who you taking on Myles Garrett and him?
Miles. I'm taking Reggie, though. That's why I say Reggie. Reggie is the one that I am.
What I'm saying is that I'm giving you comparisons of other guys like them. So you talked about Lawrence Taylor. There's comparisons like him with other guys, right?
Yep.
You said Warren. I ain't gonna use Warren. Like Warren. Who'd you say?
Lawrence Taylor, Reggie White, Bruce Smith. Those are the 3 I use.
So Reggie's probably the closest one because he's different. You know what I mean? What I'm saying is there will never ever be another Aaron Donald. And then the guys that they try to pick like Aaron Donald and drafted them early because they were small D tackles. It didn't work.
Here's my thing, though. The only part that's getting disrespectful, and Kieran, please, thank you. Look and educate and learn on Ray Lewis.
I know what Ray Lewis did. Aaron Donald is a better defensive player than him.
Ray Lewis
had infinitely more aura.
37.
Yeah, but some of that. But see, that's hold up. Man, I played. Now, see, this is nothing.
You say he was an All-Pro at that? He was not an All-Pro at 37. His last All-Pro year was 34.
Okay, but hold up. What year was that, though?
Me.
At 34, what year was that? That was
35.
35.
Yeah, 35. That was 2010.
I played him in 2010. And this is the problem that I hate.
Broke his ass off. Talk to him.
No.
Oh, no, my fault. I'm doing
Even
too
like
much.
my man this year, and I like him
Bobby
too.
Wagner.
But he
Yeah, he-
ain't all pro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And sometimes when you got a name, they give you shit.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Right.
That's true.
'Cause Bobby Wagner, I respect his game, but he's not an all pro last year. I watched him play.
Yeah, he wasn't.
we actually trying to get him.
I don't think he made all pro, but you're right. 2 years ago, he
Okay.
wasn't all pro, and he still
Right.
made it. Yeah.
Okay, and then Ray Lewis, I played him in 2010. And
Yeah.
Ray Lewis, that's my man. It's my old head. We joke. You know what I mean? But come on, homie. 2010, I played against you. You wasn't all pro material because I played the dude from San Francisco.
Yeah. Pat Willis.
And he was all pro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Aaron Donald never had none of that. Yeah, I'm gonna earn my stripes because I'm smarter than everybody. I gotta go get it.
So how much?
he in that
Because
Patrick Willis
it seemed
territory.
like
What it seemed like?
that y'all are holding a lot of weight because of how impressive it looked, because he was working against disadvantages.
No. Let me correct you.
Yep.
It's because before him, there was never nothing like that.
Yep. And since
after him, it would never be nothing like that.
There would never be anything
Ever.
like that.
So keep going.
Also,
Yeah.
not forget the size. He has the best pass rushing season of a defensive tackle
of all time.
ever.
Which one?
He had 22
Him
sacks.
and Warren Sapp do. They're right there. They both had 20 and a half.
But I'm saying,
So-
where you put J.J. Watt?
J.J. Watt's not a D tackle, man. Why do we have this conversation?
J.J. Watt is
J.J. Watt lined up at the 5 check.
JJ
Way more than
played-
Aaron Donald
JJ
did. He's a
played
defensive
inside and he played
end.
outside.
He can slide in, but he
JJ
wasn't a defensive
JJ
tackle.
JJ
That's the
Watt's-
reason why he was batting up passes and catching picks at the end and able to return them for touchdowns. Acho, you know too much football.
Yo, it's the fair shit. He be getting crazy on it. Well, hold up. He finished, but he ain't wrong. Some of that shit he kind of wild, but some of that he ain't wrong. J.J. Watt, him and Aaron Donald, they not in the same joint either. I played against both of them.
That's like comparing Dennis Rodman and Michael Jordan's draw.
No, it's not.
It's crazy.
J.J. Watt's
J.J. Watt was a multiple-time defensive player.
Is J.J. Watt as good as Aaron Donald? No. J.J. Watt was a great player, though.
Also,
No,
J.J. Watt's
but
best
JJ
season, same amount of
JJ's
sacks
what?
as Aaron
That's my
Donald.
point.
Is J.J. Watt on the same level as Aaron Donald?
Well, is he?
No, and he knows that.
No.
And he
But-
do
but-
that play against both will tell you that.
But
What?
Donald, if Donald was
Hey.
a 10, JJ at his peak was a
see what that says?
9.4.
Shady, hold on.
So it's
You
nominal.
see what
at
that
best.
says?
Yes. So
I watched him
not-
cats too, though.
Oh, but JJ is only 288. And like, when I was talking to him, he said he was 225.
So J.J. Watt was heavier than Aaron Donald was, and Aaron Donald played interior. Hey, can we take the full screen real quick? I want to show Acho something real quick.
Bro, JJ
Defensive end.
JJ played on
Defensive
guards,
end.
and Aaron Donald played on guards, bro. A 4-3 playing as a 3-tech, and JJ Watt
As a
playing
4-eye?
in a 3-4 as a 4. They're both playing on
They're not in
guards
the
and
same
sitting on
class, though.
tackles.
They're not in the same class either, though.
They're in similar classes. Aaron Donald is a big dog, though. Aaron Donald is Aaron Donald.
They're not
Aaron
similar.
Donald is.
And
he's Aaron
I say this,
Donald.
and if you play against somebody that play against both of them, they're gonna tell you JJ was a great player.
One of the greatest. He's a defensive player of the year, I think, twice.
And I'm gonna say it again.
What was he, a 3-time defensive player of the year?
Yeah, 3 times.
I mean, but some of that.
Now he has a crazy season.
Some of that was, Shady.
I'll say this: JJ Watt was a great player. I played with JJ Watt was a great player.
crazy.
But
Nah,
JJ Watt's a great player, bro. One of the best.
Ever.
Yes, one of the best ever. JJ Watt, he's not in the same book as Aaron Donald.
He wouldn't even say that.
JJ Watt would
absolutely
no, he
say
won't.
he would.
J.J. Watt, he would say his peak was. He would say he was the same.
Yeah, that's cool for the TV.
he would say his peak was.
He better keep his ass walking. Because if you ask some dudes that play against both of them, they'll tell you that. They gonna tell you that. I watched Jason Peters talk crazy to JJ Watt in a game. And he shut his ass up on the other side.
Yeah, Acho, you would have heard it.
And the dude better not say nothing to Aaron Donald.
Yeah, Acho would have heard it. He was on the bench.
Man, y'all getting me hot. Y'all playing around. Y'all playing around here, though.
Let's get some super chats before we move, bro.
Man, it has been a minute for
Put the
some super
poll up.
chats.
Put the poll up.
Put the poll up.
JJ Watt, Aaron Donald. Ain't even close.
Okay, all right.
Even
I'm
really
gonna get to that. Listen, first I gotta get the Ramy956 said Acho equals Draymond. Shady ain't Curry without him. I'm not sure what you. Shady ain't.
So I'm saying
So he's saying, yeah. So
Yeah,
he's
he's saying you a prolific screen setter.
He said you the playmaker
is
for
what he's saying. Draymond screens and then
Steph.
Shady is
It's all the way
stuff.
around.
He said Shady not Curry without
I'm
Clay. You're the defensive anchor.
We gonna switch the roles. But I'm definitely Clay.
You Clay?
Oh my God.
No, he was saying you not the basically saying y'all are two peas in a pod. Is
Why
what
did
I'm
he
getting.
make one of us Clay
Yeah,
and
that's
one
a
of
good
us
one.
Steph?
Yeah, he could have
Hey,
done
chat, this is a good one. What's
Clay.
all of our NBA comps? Drop those in the chat. I want to
that's a
know
good
what
one.
our
That is
NBA
good.
comps.
Yeah.
I'll drop a
NBA
don't say
comps
Kenny
in the
Murray.
chat.
Kenny Lofton.
Damn, Kenny Lofton Jr. Yeah, I said Kenny Murray.
So
Kenny
Acho
Lofton Jr.
is
They be
Nah,
calling
believe.
you O'Shea.
Shady ain't Curry without
O'Shea
him.
is funny.
They've been
Yeah,
calling you
so
O'Shea.
you know, I like that. I like how y'all put that. But real talk, I'm like Clay. He can like Curry. So he ain't Draymond.
Draymond is crazy.
That's kind of crazy. Though.
Draymond is wild.
That's my man.
You just a prolific screen setter. Carebear, Dallas Cowboys for life.
Come on, how about him?
Trey, bless you. Shady, can't trust you. Cowboys
Can't.
chances.
Read it again. He says can't. Shady can't trust you.
No, he said Shady, comma, can't trust you. He's saying Shady, comma,
Oh, can't trust you. Yeah,
can't
he
trust you.
definitely can't.
Yeah. He goes, Cowboys chance at the Super Bowl. First time Super Chat. Hit me up. What up, Remy? Appreciate
Oh,
the
his
Super
first
Chat.
time? Get your ass out of here. That little
almost
$20
spit his
$20.
water out.
Very high until Myles Garrett got traded to the damn Rams. Now very low.
Yeah.
Very, very low.
Terrence Smith jumped back in the Super Chat. Shout out to Team Macho and Social Trade Superstar. Said, whoa, Shady. I never wanted AJ to leave, but the drama was so much of a distraction. I'm just glad it's over. That's it. And I'm definitely manipulating the ops with the compliment to Carebear. I like that. I like that, Terrence. Appreciate that. Dom said, what's up, Speakeasy? Shady, Acho, Carebear, Trey or TJ? Who you picking to take on a two-man? Shady, cheating is good, so you can see how it is on both sides of the ball. So out of the four of us, who you hitting the
Wait, time out. I don't cheat. No. All right. My saying is from my famous uncle. He said,
if
a dude has never in his life ever cheated, you can never trust him.
Right.
Today, at this age, I don't do no cheating. I go home with my lady and my kids. I don't do none of that, man.
Hell yeah.
That's facts.
So answer the question for the people.
Facts, that's facts,
They want to
that's
know
facts.
if you on a two-man, back in your prime, you not dating whatever.
Two-man, that's like
Two-man, Shorty calls like, yo, Shady come through, but my homegirl with me. You got any homeboys that can slide?
Okay.
Who you taking on the mission with?
Speakeasy?
Out of Speakeasy, including TJ.
Come on now.
TJ, Kieran,
Come on now.
Acho, and me.
Come on now. You know that's your boy. Come on now.
Yo, he like
I'm a good time, bro. Come on now. Come on now.
Wait,
You know
don't
it's
leave
me.
without me, guys.
You know it's me. You know I'm a good
Standing at
time.
the driveway, standing at the porch. Wait.
I'm gonna take Acho.
Okay.
Take it out, man.
Nothing wrong with that. Any particular you care to explain, or is just
I
is
can
what
hold
it
a
is?
conversation.
Nah, he gonna bore the woman about a goosey soup. Problem in there.
Listen, the Boss 5678 said Wemby had blood clots this year, and the OGs always complaining that the new gen don't care enough. Now it's you're too emotional. You can't win with you old
can't win with OGs,
fuckers,
you right.
man. Kimro 200X said, I'm 50, and I think it's great Wemby gives no Fs over his reactions. The average age for the Spurs starting five is 22 and a half. They just beat the defending champs and the back-to-back MVP on the road. Let them enjoy their win. Crazy stat. I saw, by the way, the Michigan Wolverines college basketball team is almost older than the Spurs.
Yeah.
Starting five,
No,
the
the
starting
Auburn
five.
team, I think
Crazy.
2 years ago, was older than the Spurs, or
That's
older than the Thunder were, too.
Crazy,
It's crazy,
bro. Matt B said, what's up, fellas? With A.J. Brown addition, do you guys think they are the team to beat in the AFC?
Houston Texans.
Yeah, that's what that's a lot of people was responding to the super chat saying that. Yeah.
Yo. One team went to the
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl with the second
MVP.
runner-up MVP, and Drake Maye. Then you add one of the best wide receivers in the game to the team.
Yeah.
How are they not? Because some shit on paper?
No, it's not even paper. The Texans, what they did in real life, defensively.
What did they do?
And the
Defensively.
disparity in the schedule from last year to this year, I think, plays a part.
I would all but guarantee the Texans go further than the Patriots this year.
What you want to do, man?
Guarantee is I wouldn't
guarantee. I can't say guarantee
Still out
because
there.
quarterback play matters in the playoffs. You have to be able to show it consistently.
The kicker for me, though, is, man, the Patriots schedule such a beast, bro.
You don't know if they make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I feel the same
Remember,
way.
Josh Allen's not going anywhere.
Josh Allen's getting an easier schedule next year.
Josh Allen, so if the Bills win.
Hold on. Last year they was whooping on Josh's ass, right?
No, they split 1-1.
Okay, that's best football. They split. All right. And So wait, you don't think they're gonna win the division next year?
I got Josh winning.
But I'm saying it's gonna be close, bro. Out of them two.
Yeah, I think in 2 games. I think 2 games.
I know the Dolphins ain't doing shit. Either of the Jets. So
So I don't get it, man. A team
But
wins.
you know me, the Houston, the
but a
Texans,
team
I'm
wins,
always.
and they go that far. It's not enough.
Yeah. Both are playoff teams.
But remember, there's this interesting stat. Isn't it like losing Super Bowl teams never return? Like the team that loses in the Super Bowl doesn't go
goes
back
back
the next year, unless you're the
Consecutive
Buffalo
years.
Bills.
Yeah, I think there's
Yeah,
something
unless
not in
you're
like the
Buffalo
last
Bills.
however many years.
Yeah,
the team that
right.
loses in the Super Bowl, you don't go back the next year. I could do that off the top of my head, but I'm too tired to do it right now.
That's fair.
Last super chat for
Okay, man. 8-Ball Mo says, Shady, let's say your backup was caught snitching, which got 4 of your best linemen locked up.
Dang.
Wouldn't you take it personally if Carebear was hanging with him like it's cool? So if Carebear was hanging with the snitch that got 4 of your linemen locked up, and now you just out there getting,
I don't like snitches in general.
so you just getting pummeled.
I love snitching.
Pause.
Yeah, what?
Humbled.
What is wrong with you?
Oh shit.
You know what? Just go to the next.
Hey,
just
man.
Go to the next conversation.
God, I don't
bro.
know what the hell he's
What
talking
the
about.
hell?
Look, man.
let's
Keeping
get
it
back to
pushing.
work, man.
Big news out of the National Basketball Association. Shams broke this yesterday. Golden State star Stephen
Hold
Curry.
on. Start this all the way.
I don't have no cups over here. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, you gotta drink that one.
One is on the way.
Pummel?
One's on the way.
Yeah, you got to drink to that. I'm gonna
Getting
give you a light
pummeled?
pour.
Ain't
just
talking to
'cause-
grown men like that.
But we
Pummeled.
My son watching.
That's nasty, bro.
that
Also,
was
in the
crazy.
chat, they gave us some of our comps. Unfortunately, I am getting a lot of Glenn Big Baby Davis. Acho is getting Ben Simmons and Chet Holmgren.
That's fair.
Yeah,
fair.
that's very.
Why
that's,
Simmons
that's
is fair.
disrespectful.
Shady.
Both of
Ben.
those are disrespectful.
Nah, because I seem like a distributor first. I'm
Yeah.
a selfless guy. Seem like a dude that can play defense, but I'm not putting up no shots.
But Ben Simmons is
Someone say Harrison
scared
Barnes
to
for
shoot.
you, too.
And Shady just said he'd take you on the
Harrison
two-man.
Barnes for Acho is a good one. I like.
I like that
Harrison
one better.
Barnes.
I
Harrison
don't like
Barnes.
Ben Simmons. That's
Yeah, Ben Simmons is, and Chet is disrespectful.
Ben
Yeah.
Simmons going into the league?
Ben Simmons
Right now, man.
disrespectful. I'm
Oh,
not talking
Ben
about
Simmons ain't playing
LSU. I'm
right
not
now.
talking about
Ben
that. I'm talking
Simmons.
about
Ben Simmons going to the league
Chet
with
is
the bucket, though.
disrespectful.
Chet is
Ben-
after what
I
we
like
just saw.
Chet.
Yeah.
Call me Chet before you call me Ben Simmons.
Yeah,
Ben
Ben
Simmons
Simmons.
pleases
is-
people.
they said
Ben Simmons got a fishing company now. I don't know.
They say him on the heart and stuff
Oh,
like that.
okay. I didn't hear all
They
that.
say he's scared to shoot.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
like-
saying. But
Yeah,
Shady,
you're
you
right.
taking somebody scared to shoot on a two-man? No, I don't
Harrison
believe
Barnes
it.
is fair.
Yeah, no, Harrison
Harrison
Barnes is a
Barnes
good
is
one.
good. Yep.
Trey.
I got Jose Alvarado.
Trey, you were getting a lot of Landry Shamet, brother. I don't
Am I?
know. Yeah, you got a lot of
Hey,
Landry
Landry
Shamet.
got them boys to the
did,
finals
yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
no.
Up the bench.
No,
He
exactly.
hooping.
Yeah.
Jose Alvarado's crazy.
Yeah, someone said I look like Charles Barkley's secret baby.
Well,
You got
Shady-
Muggsy Bogues as well, Trey. I'm sorry, that's a shot at your height.
Charles
That's
Barkley's
tough.
nice.
That's
Yeah,
a tough.
He made that up.
Yeah, Charles Barkley.
He made that up. The
No. Like I'm Barkley's lost son or something.
No, the
I don't
Muggsy
know.
Bogues,
the
he made that
Muggsy
one.
Bogues.
Muggsy Bogues is
said
real.
it. I
They
did get
actually-
the
hold
Jose
on, look.
Alvarado. Somebody called me Vladi Divac. That's
Yeah,
fighting
Vlade
words.
Divac is one. Shady, you're getting some interesting ones. Someone said Birdman, Chris Anderson.
Who the fuck is that?
Someone,
Birdman.
with the Mohawk. Someone also said Damon Stoudemire.
I can see that one.
Mike
Said
Miles.
Shady like Raymond Felton. That's
Damn, now that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh, you got a Russell Westbrook in there, so that's the
I'm
best
like
player. Yeah.
Iverson and all that. What the fuck they talking about?
Yeah.
We just saw you run that 40.
Yeah, they said Shady's AI, Carebear is cat,
We just saw you run that 40, brother.
Acho is Rick Fox, and Social Trade is
I'm
Jalen
more
Brown.
Rick Fox than anybody.
You not Rick Fox, bro. Come on. Man. What are you talking about? Don't talk about pummeling
What's the last going on?
Shady, you getting a lot of good ones. She said Vince Carter.
Stop glazing Shady,
Kieran, get
bro.
to the next
Look,
topic.
man, we got to
For
talk
time,
about
for
some
time,
more
for time.
basketball. Surprised y'all didn't call me Curry. I've lost some weight. I look kind of like him.
You eat curry.
Nobody agree. Yeah, I do get a lot.
You look like you eat curry.
So Curry and Roti, shout out my guy and these people out there, man.
Crazy, that.
Look, breaking news out of the NBA. Golden State star Stephen Curry signed a 10-year endorsement with Li-Ning worth over $400 million. Curry had similar financial commitments from other brands, including at least one lucrative offer, but chose Li-Ning to power Curry brand. I also saw they're going to be opening up some stores around with Curry brand merch, including golf apparel and whatnot. Excited to wear that on the course out there. Fellas, Stephen Curry signing a big deal with Li-Ning Do you think this is the right move for Steph Curry?
It's interesting. Early reports said it was like a $1.19 billion deal. Obviously, the more sober reports came in at $400 million. It's a gigantic deal because at the end of the day, Steph Curry is going to make $700 million from sneakers throughout the course of his career. I think he's made in excess of $300 million on the court, so he'll make $1 billion over the course of his athletic career, putting him in conversations with, I think, only 7 other athletes all time, the likes of LeBron James, Tiger Woods, Messi, etc. So for that reason, it makes sense. I'm curious if this was one of those moves that people refer to as like being a sellout, right? You ain't gonna have no black kids in the hood wearing Li-Nings. You ain't finna have no kids on the AAU circuit wearing Li-Nings. But at the end of the day, Curry went out there and he got $400 million. I don't have kids. Shady does. Trey, you do, obviously. So y'all know about like what this means in the grand scope of things. But if you finna make $400 million over the next 10 years, that's probably significantly more than Nike was going to give him. Nike probably wasn't giving Steph Curry any more than $150 million. Under Armour probably not giving Curry more than $200 million, because why would you give Steph Curry a 10-year deal knowing he's probably only going to play another 4 to 5 years? Interesting, Shady. You got kids, so you can speak more to like what this does for Curry's legacy.
Legacy? Yeah, hell yeah. He's still the man. Because of the sneaker contract? Listen, I don't know if the kid's from the hood or the suburbs, goes to private school or public school. If they play basketball, they're going to have Curry, Ching Bang Dong sneakers on. Are you kidding me? Yo, Steph Curry, though?
It's a good last show.
Are you kidding me right now? I don't care what the shoe is. It could be from anywhere. China, freaking Africa. It's Steph Curry. They going to wear it. Are y'all kidding me? Man, y'all playing around. Talking about who's making it. It don't matter who's making it. Do the people in America or the young kids in America know who making Kevin Durant shoe? No. They gonna buy it. Melo the same way. So what I'm saying is, I'm gonna have me some what's the shoe name again?
No, don't say it again. Don't say it.
No.
It's Li-Ning. Li-Ning is the brand.
Yeah. I'm gonna have some on myself. Size 11 and a half.
Man. Oh, man.
That's Steph Curry, man. Y'all playing around.
Oh, yo, the amount of focus Shady had to get through that tape.
That was impressive.
Y'all playing
Dead
around.
ass. That was impressive.
Now, here's the thing,
Steph
though.
Curry, man.
Oh my
This
god.
ain't Wemby.
Right now on my feet, I got J's on.
Yeah.
To my left, Trey got J's on.
I got J's on.
I don't know, Kieran, behind the bar if you do or you don't.
What
Dusty.
the fuck is that? Excuse me, what is that?
Croc, brother.
Piss Shady off.
on,
Piss
he
me
got-
off too.
Yeah, what is that?
You make too much fucking money to be wearing them old dusty ass Crocs. Them ain't even Crocs no more. Fucking Gators. Take them shits off in the Speakeasy, dog. That just pissed me off.
He said the Gator. I have a lot of.
Look,
but
bro.
at least he changed up his shirts and his
Yeah,
his
he did
sweatshirts.
change
Yeah,
up his shirts.
he been rocking some different gear.
I finally fit the smaller shirts again, so
So hold on. The point I was making is, if we gonna be real, Jordan's legacy has continued to glide on the wind that is his sneakers. Prior to Kobe's passing, obviously he did incredible in films. He won an Oscar. But Kobe's legacy continued to glide on the wind that was the sneakers. Oftentimes, your legacy can continue to glide on your apparel. Obviously, in prison now, but there was Sean John, Rihanna. She hasn't come out with an album in Lord knows how long, but she got Fenty Beauty. Like your legacy, it can glide on your apparel. Li-Nings aren't going to enhance Steph Curry's legacy after he's long said and done. I don't think there's going to be.
Why you say that?
Because realistically speaking, I just don't know that we've seen any player. Nike's a gigantic player. Under Armour's a gigantic player. The foreign players are Puma, and that's primarily a track brand. Adidas is to some degree still a foreign player, Adi and Dantzler, where we got Adidas from. But like, I don't know Shady about Li-Ning's.
I will
Can I
add
say
some
one thing to
nuance
him
here.
real quick?
Okay, go ahead.
Because I can tell he don't really buy a lot of sneakers like that. I
don't-
just tell.
I don't dress
So let me
shoes,
help you out.
Louboutin.
So, Melo,
Yep.
right? LaMelo, he got one of the hottest shoes out, homie.
Those Pumas, yeah.
All the kids love it. That's Puma.
Yep.
So if you can sell Steph Curry's shoe and Foot Locker and all the other shoes, what's the difference? Where's the Steph Curry's at?
yeah.
It ain't gonna say what's the name?
Li-Ning.
It ain't gonna say Li-Ning on it. It might be like a little line or something like that, but it's gonna be give me the Steph Curry sneaker.
Yeah, well,
that's what's gonna be.
That's the context I wanted to add
agree
though too. I think this is also him transitioning in retirement. The fact that he mentioned golf apparel as a part of the thing, I think that's a huge market that is being hit at a very, very high level right now. If you notice on YouTube, golf, it's like taking a giant boom. One of my friends, he manages the course. Golf is taking a giant boom across the country in terms of people getting into the sport. Also, I think key wording here is Li-Ning is powering Curry brand, which means you're not going to see Li-Ning branding on these Curry stores that are going to be popping up or the Curry shoes or any of that. It's going to be Stephen Curry's own brand and shoe. He's using this company to fund, back it, whatever it is. It's not going to be like, oh, these are the Curry versions of Nikes. These are the Curry versions of Under Armours. These are the Curry versions of Adidas. No, these are Stephen Curry shoes. Li-Ning is the one backing it, funding it, doing all the other stuff, but you're going to now see in malls across the country Curry brand stores full of Stephen Curry's clothing, Stephen Curry's golf apparel, Stephen Curry's shoes, Stephen Curry basketballs, whatever it is, but they're going to be Stephen Curry branded things. So which I think, given his impact, obviously at 38, it's kind of tough now at this age, but it could be something similar to White, like what Tiger Woods has done, if you pay attention to golf, with Sunday Red. He ended up leaving Nike. He's already global superstar. Now Sunday Red, his brand, doing extremely well in the golf space and just casual apparel space in general.
You know what's interesting? Do you think that Steph Curry can still push $400 million of apparel? That's what's interesting, bro, because that's $40 million a year. Sure, while he's still playing for the next 3 to 4 years, maybe. But then that back half of the last 5 or 6 years, how is Steph Curry going to push $400 million?
He's going to retire.
But how's it going to? I mean, like,
he's going to retire.
I don't care to wear the Steph Currys.
He's going to retire.
Break it down.
I'm giving you the answer. Break that down. When Kobe retired, through the roof. You can only get on StockX. You can only get raffles. You can only get.
Yeah.
When LeBron James retires, you're only going to be able to. It's going to become the hottest. When you retire.
Yeah, that is true.
Or when you pass away, when you are no longer accessible, your value as an artist, whatever that art is, if you play sports, if you make music, if you make movies, if you whatever your form of entertainment is, your stock and your product skyrockets.
Your catalog increases in value.
It's why Michael Jackson has 3 #1 songs on stream right now because he's dead. He had the movie. It's revitalized everybody. Off the Wall is on the charts right now. Bad is has peaked at like #1 recently. You know what I mean? So when he retires, it's actually going to do more numbers than I think while he's playing because Shady is correct 100%.
Thank you.
People are going to look for the Steph Currys regardless of what brand is on it.
Yeah. Yes.
But there is a little bit of like, some people are snobs about. It's why we want to see Ant with Nike instead of Adidas. Yep. You know what I mean? So there is a bit of some snobbiness that is in the sneaker culture. But if let's say he plays for 5 years of this contract, he's going to make X amount of money back. Whatever that number is, at least square it, if not cube it, for what he's going to make the next 5 years. So
that's fair. Well,
like if Wemby was to retire tomorrow,
bro,
his shoe or whatever they have on his branding would go through the damn roof.
I don't know about that one though.
No, especially because he don't got the team. Think about this.
Accomplishments.
Penny Hardaway shoes right now. Way more valuable than when Penny Hardaway was actually playing. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
Penny's a brother. Penny had commercials.
Sure.
Penny, come on, bro.
But Penny didn't do it. What Wemby's doing though.
Charles Barkley is another one.
Yeah. Allen Iverson
made it to the finals. Penny made it to the finals.
Luka got a sneaker out here.
Yeah, he does.
Everybody just run around just buying them.
No, but Luka's not nearly as impactful as Curry.
No. You said Wemby. I gotta check.
Wemby's super
when you
impactful,
start throwing these foreigners' names around, I gotta correct you because you starting to act like you're not from America. I gotta put you back in the black and the blue, the white and the red.
Yeah.
Okay. Wemby, if he come upstairs, is not gonna be doing all them numbers like these other guys. Luka, he got sneakers. It's not gonna be. It's not like it is with.
But he's bigger than those guys though already.
Wemby bigger than Luka?
Yeah, he is. He is.
The jersey
especially
says don't say that, but I'll let you do your thing.
Him being with Nike is huge. Him as a brand is bigger than Luka right now.
Dude, that's bullcrap.
You think so?
What tells you that? Other than your opinion, what tells you that?
Give
me some facts.
His hype and expectations coming into the league is the reason why he signed a more lucrative apparel deal than Luka did coming in. His profile.
Let's talk about every year, right? The next group of guys always gets the better of the deals. Since day one.
Absolutely.
So that shit don't matter what you said about the apparel deal.
He was far more popular coming into the league than Luka was. And it wasn't even close. And Luka had far more. But my thing is, he's more popular. Luka had far more reason to be more popular. Luka is arguably the greatest European prospect we've ever seen in terms of what he accomplished in Europe.
More expectations coming in. Cool. What else?
Yes.
What else?
And now in the league, he's playing the game at just as high, if not a higher level than Luka.
Okay, those are all opinion based. Give me some facts.
He's more of a commercial.
The jersey sales, right? When players, kids, fans go buy it, you would get Lucas or you would get Wemby's. Who are they getting more of? Silly shit we talking about, man.
I don't even know.
You want to bet? Let's make a bet.
Right
now. You can make a bet.
It's probably Luka.
No, don't tell him nothing. He know it all.
Luka plays for the Lakers. He's been in the league long.
Now it's that.
After this year, I bet it's Wemby. This year, I bet it's Wemby.
Hold up. I got a better one for you. If we just take the jersey sales when he's with the Mavs, is that better?
True.
What's more, bro? One's from France and one's from Slovenia.
What the?
Luka's been in the league for 7 years.
Hey, for the
What do you
sake
mean
of
you don't
time,
know what that means? France is a more popular country.
for the sake of time, super chats, and we get to the last topic of the day.
Gabriel Medina said the Niners have $71 million and doing nothing. Some BS plus Deion Sanders is the greatest defensive player ever. You need Skip on the show. Much respect, gentlemen.
Skip,
Let's go Niners.
Man, he take one shot, man. Skip gonna be done for 2 weeks.
Yeah, Skip 72 years old. We drinking the Speakeasy. He gonna be.
I think the Niners is interesting. I don't know what the Niners are sitting on all that cash for.
Yeah,
maybe they're still trying to do something with this whole Ayuk situation. I don't know.
They must got some Nigerians in the front office. Sitting on money like that.
Got to.
Yeah. Mike Speakeasy said, question for Shady. Who's more trustworthy, a crier or a cheater?
That's a really good question.
It's an easy
question for Shady. Yeah, that's not.
A crier?
Yeah. You would have been better off saying a cheater or a liar.
Oh, I don't do no liars.
Oh, a cheater or
a dude. Now, if we
scammer.
friends though, and you always crying like, all right, the brother's like, all right, dude, bruh.
But you know they're trustworthy because they're honest. They're honest with their emotions.
You want somebody to keep trying around you, though?
No, but you know they're trustworthy.
What I'm saying is,
Beyblade the hell out of something.
If you're a guy, a grown man, a grown man, and you just keep crying, like, damn.
No, I don't want that necessarily around me. But the question was, who's more trustworthy?
I can't trust a guy that keeps crying. Like, you just keep crying. What you crying? You
They
happy?
seem
you crying?
honest.
You happy? You crying? You sad? You carry around tissues. Like, I don't want to be around somebody like that, homie. Keep crying
Carrying
for
around
it.
tissues.
That's wild. That's wild. Also, I forgot to tell y'all, hit the subscribe button. Y'all still tapped in with us. We got one more topic today. If you're just tuning into the Speakeasy, remember, we are your online family here every Sunday to Thursday, about 2 hours a night. If we've done anything for you, it would mean everything to us if you simply hit that subscribe button, share this link with somebody, show us love on social media. We're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, we are on Facebook. Like the pages, show love to the channels, continue to incentivize us to just keep putting out content for y'all. Hopefully we get y'all through your morning drives, get y'all through your day, and all of the things. Last couple super chats. Let's get to the last topic of the day.
Will do. We got through the more trustworthy one. HS Ricky Bird said, Shady, you forgot one linebacker in San Fran. Bowman had you in a box.
Well, I don't remember anybody's having me in the box, but he was nice too.
Yeah.
Them guys are all pro linebackers.
Yeah, Bowman was amazing.
That's fair. Dom said, well, actually, let me get to that one in a second. Top shotter. Said, Trey, if the members of the Speakeasy go to the club, who's pulling the fine shit and who's taking one for the team?
Oh, that's easy for y'all. That's easy. That's easy.
So out of the four,
I'm gonna give my roses.
Out of the four of them,
give my roses.
Who's pulling the fine shit?
Give my roses. Just gonna give it to me. Give my roses. I'm still waiting.
Let me start with the taking one for the team.
Okay, I'm definitely not me. Let me go over here then.
Taking one for the team.
My business.
I'm not involved. I can't answer. The guys in the back said I'm the one taking one for the team.
I got this. This is an easy one, low key though. This is an easy one, low key though.
That's the easy one.
This is
super easy, low key though. Super easy.
Taking one for the team. I'm gonna go with Acho.
That's the right answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Acho taking one for the team.
Let
For
me
sure.
get her.
But do I look like somebody that would just talk for fun? You know, when I leave here, I don't like to talk.
That is true.
Oh, what you like to do?
But
But
you're so selfless that if I hit you up like, yo,
Oh, if you needed me to.
yeah,
Oh, duh.
you're gonna do that.
that's easy.
Yeah.
That's easy.
And then pulling the fine shit,
Come on.
I'm gonna have,
Come on now.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with TJ.
That's a good answer.
I'm gonna have to go with TJ.
my work since I've been a kid has been crazy. You gotta know that. Are you kidding me though?
I'm gonna have to go with TJ.
Out of me and Shady. Who?
Y'all crazy.
He's doing it again. He just can't help himself, bro.
Come on.
Out of you and Shady,
Come
it's
on
not
now.
even close.
It's not.
I'm going with you know who.
But time out.
You, Shady McCoy.
But how's T? But I'm just curious though.
Yeah,
That's my boy. But like,
it's my dog.
since I've been like a, you know what I'm saying?
TJ got the hair, bro. He got the ponytail.
No, it ain't even got nothing to do with that.
Yeah, pulling drinks is what I
TJ got max aura, bro. He just chill. He just don't do too much. That's who the fine shit go for. When the guy that's just in the cut
But the
chilling.
thing is,
Oh,
TJ
that's
got
not
a
me.
unique.
I'm dancing.
He got a unique look. You know, he got long hair.
No, he does. Yeah,
He ain't nothing wrong with long hair. You see, I got a baddie as a wife. I got long hair. What that
Man,
mean?
that's-
you are
that's-
not
that's
in
your
this
thing, though.
conversation.
But I haven't always been married.
Yeah, but
bro.
was
I'm
it the
living
hair?
proof that you can pull.
Was it the hair or was it everything else? It might be.
Was it the
everything.
braids? I don't know.
I don't think it was the braids.
Was it the braids?
I think it was the braids.
I'm
What
just
is it,
real
the
quick,
braids?
though. I just want to know though, because I'm just curious. The brother has nice hair and all that. Cool.
Yeah.
But like, I'm known for doing that. Like if we did track records of his finest and my finest,
Your fine shit is blowing his out the water. But I don't know that. I never.
well, we can ask after the show because like it's guys locker room talk.
Yeah,
What I'm saying is like since I've been a young and running around,
Yeah.
that's what that's all I've been doing my whole.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I just met you last February. So
Oh, so now you don't know him.
I
no, I know him. I just don't know his track record.
But I said-
we ain't never sat down and talked about that. That's it. That's
see
all.
that.
I know Shady going in the club. Hey, true story. Do we have a little bit of time? My homie from back home in Evansville just came up to me. I was kicking it with him. I was back home. He was like, "Man, it was so crazy." He was like, "I was down in Houston. I was shopping. I went in Tom Ford, and I seen Shady in there." And he looked kind of like, like, don't come up to me, don't talk to me. I'm chilling. I'm with my lady, and woo.
Yeah, that's what I was acting.
A little bit.
He was in
what he
Evansville,
said.
Indiana?
He's from Evansville. They was in Houston.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say couldn't have been.
And then
in Evansville, Indiana.
then he said he saw him somewhere else later, whatever. It's just like crazy, damn. At the game, at the Houston game. You went to the playoff game.
Come on.
Then y'all went to, what's the spot in Houston? Somewhere, some club. You was in there,
Oh, 29.
29, 35, something like that.
Right on stage. Keep going. Let it keep going.
He said
going.
Shady and his lady was in there cutting up 34. So that's my Shady gonna go in the club and he gonna he gonna definitely draw the most.
So my thing,
I just don't know if he gonna get the finest.
Last
I don't
question,
know.
though. So if I'm doing all that,
Yeah,
knowing
yeah.
me, I'm just gonna have this anything this with
No,
me.
I'm not saying that.
Like, what?
I'm not saying that.
But
I'm just,
I mean, listen, I got a beautiful lady now, so it's cool.
So yeah, correct. But
yeah.
an irrelevant
But
debate.
absolutely.
Argument was like,
in your heyday.
yeah,
If you single, everybody in the speakeasy single, whatever. Woo, woo.
crazy, right?
All I know is for sure Acho's taking one for the team. Real
Why
quick
you
before
just
we
say
move
me? 'Cause
on.
you know where I move. I'm happy you skipped the super chat though. Also, that said I look like Sinbad. That was a tough one. That was a tough one.
yes,
That's a
You
good
know what
one.
it is? You know what it is?
Yeah, I know what Sinbad is. Yeah,
That's a
He's
good
young.
one.
does
Yo,
look like
he looks
Sinbad.
just like him.
He does
Yeah.
look like
yeah. I
Sinbad.
watch Sinbad's like old
he was
comedy
talented,
specials.
though.
We got a $100 super chat from B Todd.
Oh,
Benjamin
Todd.
Todd.
What up, B Top?
He's
One
in the
minute.
super chat
We gonna
with
talk about how,
$100.
we gonna talk about how your number one pick disappeared for a little bit.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah, but wait, you see what he
Actually, we
did?
did have a break though. We're
We
being
did. We
unfair
had
to
a
him.
break,
Yeah, yeah,
and he
yeah.
came back like
Shout
Jordan
out B
wearing
Todd.
the
I love B
4-5.
Todd. That's
Okay,
true.
it ain't to play games with you.
Mm.
It's to aim at you. Come on now. He said 4 comparisons for our speakeasy host. Acho is Tony Allen because he grinds and works hard. Kieran is Grant Williams because he gets the boards and holds his.
Wait, what happened?
Yo, why he make you? I thought he was going for Grant Hill. He gave me Grant Williams. That's terrible.
Oh my God, Shady!
coming
He
off the
called.
bench in
He
Charlotte.
said I chose Tony Allen because he grinds and works hard. That's
I'll
a
take
defensive
that.
player of the
Yeah,
year
I'll take
candidate.
that.
Like, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he was.
Absolutely.
He told Kieran he's like Grant Williams because he
Grant
gets
Williams.
boards and holds his team down.
Grant what? Grant.
He's averaging a good 4 points a game.
and he also got curb stomped in the middle of a game.
You know what it is?
Face.
I know. Yeah, he played for my Mavericks. He was dog crap. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, he was.
That's bro.
Trey is Damian Lee for how he holds the court during crunch time.
Who? David Lee?
Damian Lee.
I don't know.
I don't even know who that is.
That's
B-Todd is pulling out deep cuts.
He is. Damian Lee played for the Warriors. Come on, Shady, you should know him. Yeah.
That's not a name that you just know.
That's like his.
I know he is.
His brother-in-law or
That's
something.
Steph Curry's
Steph brother-in-law or something like that. Yeah. And then Shady, I hate when y'all do this.
Why do we get all of that? And then Shady got
And then
this.
Shady gets Ant-Man?
Oh, duh!
Star quality?
Duh!
Like, bro, what are we doing? Be tied.
Y'all ain't playing high school. Take it easy. Dude said play high school. Take it easy.
Oh, my God.
I'm like, hey, man, I'll get that.
All right, yeah. Dom, last one, said, what's y'all take on the London Drake contract? Why are you putting his last name anyway, was he worth the money? Kieran, where we at with Drake London, man?
Look, man, Drake London is in the news today because he signed a massive 4-year, $141 million extension worth up to $150 million with incentives, including $100 million guaranteed per his agent, Andrew Kessler, makes London the third highest paid receiver in the league with the highest average per year in Falcons franchise history. Yes, Drake London making more than Roddy White, making more than Julio Jones back in the day. Drake London, this is also a pretty wild stat. He is now set to make more money in one day than the average American makes in more than a year combined. Per second, $1.12. It's amazing. Per hour, $4,000. Per day, $96,000. And per week, $677,000 per month, $2.9 million. An absolutely ridiculous amount of cheddar for one Drake London. Fellas, your reaction to this contract?
I think it's brilliant. Drake London, he absolutely has balled the last 2 years. Remember, this past year, I think he had maybe 900 some odd yards in just 12 games. Year before that, he had well over 1,000 yards. So Drake London, the last 2 years, has proven he has absolutely arrived. Beyond that, realistically speaking, you got him for cheap in the grand scheme of things. You got him early. Puka Nacua is still going to have to get paid. So Puka's still going to get broke off. Also, remember, if you're the Atlanta Falcons, you have the running back, Bijan Robinson. You have the tight end. Kyle Pitts showed you that last year. You have Drake London, and you have the ascending characters in what I believe Zachariah Branch is going to be an absolute stud. Then you fill out the room, Olamide, Zacchaeus, Jahan Dotson, among others. So you have the tight end. You have the receiver one. You have the running back one. If you're the Atlanta Falcons, you have everything you need from a skill position perspective. Falcons are 1 year away from us all claiming they have the best skill unit in the National Football League. We'd probably be hard-pressed to find a team that has a 1,300-yard receiver the last 2 years, a 2,000-yard running back the last 2 years, and a tight end that had the season that Kyle Pitts has had over one of the last 2 years. So I think it was smart to get Drake London. I think he's a big-time receiver that has showed he has big-time game, has over 2,000 yards combined in the last 2 seasons, has over 15 touchdowns combined in the last 2 seasons. Young, ascending, lived up to the hype. Dude.
Yeah. No, he had his best year this past year. In 12 games, had 900 yards and 7 touchdowns. Hard to argue with it. I'm not sure if he's a top 10 receiver yet. I think he's right in that conversation, though, and I think securing your guy is a big deal, especially for this Falcons offense that's looking for a new identity with your favorite guy ever and whatnot. But, it's going to be an interesting situation, though, moving forward for them. I think paying Drake London as a top 5 guy in the league I understand that the market shifts and whatnot, but I'm not sure if he's in that top 10 wide receiver conversation yet. And that for me makes it a little bit hard. But also, I know he had a great season in 12 games, could have played in 5 more, would have been well over 1,000 yards. But it's kind of a question mark for me.
Here's the bet, Kieran, because remember 2-5, Drake London's a first-round pick. First-round pick, you can pick up the 5th-year option.
Yes.
Well, what happens is you pick up the 5th-year option, congratulations. By the time you pay him after the 5th year, you're going to have to pay him exponentially more because Pickens by then would have signed a massive deal.
Yes.
Puka Nacua by then would have signed a massive deal. And so now you're not just competing against those the Jamar Chases, the Justin Jeffersons, the CeeDee Lambs. Now you're competing against a market that's moving. So if you know Drake London is your future, and he's proved he's your future, 900 yards in 12 games, 1,300 yards in 17 games the year before, he's gotten better quite literally every single season. If you know he's your future and he's only 24 years old, you can wait if you want to, but by the time you have to pay him in 2 years, Kieran, he's going to cost you $42 million a year. Yeah. Right now, you get him at $32 million a year. I just think it's smart. You know, I think it's, bro, he's gotten better every year. Yeah. Literally.
This the problem, though. We are having the wrong conversation.
What's the right one?
And I'm happy when players get paid that are really good players. If it's not a quarterback, the first thing we say is he worth the money? Mm-hmm. Is he top three? Is he top three, dude? Why does that matter? If this is a quarterback, we did not waste not a second to ask, is Trevor Lawrence a top 5 quarterback in this league? And everybody together is going to say no. Yeah. But when he get paid, nobody asked that question.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And that's the problem we have when we're now, even dudes like Tua. When Tua got that money, I'm thinking like, well, why they pay him that? Yeah. Oh, because he's a quarterback? That's the wrong issue. We shouldn't be asking if Drake London is worth the money. Is he a top 3 receiver? Wrong question. He's the next up. He's young enough. He's good enough. Pay the man. Yeah. I'm happy he got paid. He deserves it. I think Drake Maye. I think Drake London is one of them next guys that's going to take that next jump and elevate to another level. He deserves it. Mm-hmm. He's having a situation where his quarterback isn't the best. He's young. The old quarterback he had, Kirk Cousins, he didn't really do it. I'll just say that to be nice and be respectful. All I'm saying is this. When we had these conversations with other players, when they get their money, it's not the same level when we talk about these quarterbacks. Yeah. If we're going to question these wide receivers and these running backs and these DNs, let's do the same thing when it comes to these quarterbacks because they do not deserve the money. They be getting paid.
Yeah, and that's why I don't have really questions about Drake. Drake, to me, seems like he's going to be a poor man's Mike Evans, which is a really good compliment. I think Drake London is going to be a 800 to 1,200 yard receiver every year for probably 12 to 14 years.
In my opinion, I think Mike's better than him, but I think he should be better than Mike because I do think that he's a little bit more athletic. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like Mike was always big, strong, physical, contested catch type of guy, even since back in college. When I look at Drake Maye and for USC, like he was really running around. He was stopping. He was going.
He was twitchy.
He was twitchy.
He was twitchy.
And I watch him now, like he's still twitchy. Like you should be better than Mike. Yeah, you get him because you're more twitchy. Yeah, you know what I mean. And I don't know if he'll get to that because Mike Evans is really good. You know, and this quarterback is kind of up and down. Like I'm not a big believer in Tua at all. And now Tua's paid. I'm really not a big believer in So we'll wait to see.
I mean, but Kieran, they made the right decision also because you got to lock up Drake so you can lock up Bijan. And I don't think, did they pay Pitts or did they they tagged Pitts? Yeah. So like at the end of the day, like you need to lock up all these dudes, and the only way you can keep all of them is if you do it all early. You got to do it all early because at the end, you're looking at this AFC, NFC South. That division's for the taking, bro.
Yeah.
Every year.
Go take that division. Kieran, what's your thoughts on it?
No, I mean, I can agree with Shady on the point about quarterbacks and whatnot. I would just say it's like a matter of importance, and I think wide receiver is becoming that level of important for these teams to secure a wide receiver one. And if they think Drake London is capable of being that wide receiver one moving forward, which, to your point, over the last 2 seasons, I think he has shown he is capable of that. Kyle Pitts getting better as well. And now a new head coach, new quarterback and whatnot. I think it's a good move for now. But I don't know. I just kind of, for me to see someone get top 5, top 3 wide receiver in the entire league money, and they haven't played at that level, it's hard for me to kind of quantify in my brain. But I know the market's always changing and whatnot. So we'll see how it goes for them.
Where does he slot in? Doesn't he slot in at like 5th or 6th? Where's he slot in paid wide receivers?
He's 3rd.
Behind who?
He's now the 3rd highest paid wide receiver in the league. He's behind. Yeah, he's behind. I guess it would be JSN, and now, it would be JSN, and then is it Jay Jettis that just got paid? Hold up.
Jamar got paid. Jettis has been paid. CD has been paid. Amon-Ra has been paid.
Let's see. JSN's first. Jamar Chase is 2nd, and now Drake London is 3rd, ahead of Jay Jettis and CD Lamb.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You see what I'm saying?
Like it is wild. But Shady said it earlier. The newest guy always gets the biggest money. Gets the biggest check.
Yeah, no, it's a resetting the market type of move. That's what JSN just got. Yep. But now it's time to see what Puka gets later on. He'll be the fourth by the end of the offseason.
It's smart because if you don't pay Drake, you're going to end up tagging him. You're going to have to pick up his fifth-year option. Yeah. He's going to continue to ball. You're going to end up tagging him. You can't lose him. Because what's Bijan Robinson without
you can't lose him, and I think that's the situation that they're in. Though you can't afford to lose Drake London right now, so you have to pay him.
Yeah.
And to your point, though, if he does go out there and play to the level in which they believe he's capable of, you would rather have paid him now than later on. So I think in that description, it is a good move. So we'll see. But the Falcons do have Kevin Stefanski as their head coach,
which is the best thing possible. Trey, let's get some super chats before we get out the show.
HS Ricky Burr is back in the super chat and said, Shady, if a running back was held to 9 carries and 18 yards, you hating. Man, nobody. He trying to go back to the had you boxed up with Bowman conversation.
Oh, dang.
9 carries, 18 yards. Is that not boxed? That was just
that's boxed.
2011 against Willis and Bowman and that defense, but it's all love. You should come out to Levi for Sunday night, week 17.
Real quick.
But they were amazing.
Yeah,
that's box.
But no, that's not box.
If you had 9 carries for 18 yards, Shady?
See, that's why I keep telling you about football, right? And you know better because you played.
I didn't play in high school.
Get out of this box.
Okay, so first of all, the game, we was up 28 to 7. Game was basically, we had them in the box. We had them in the box. They had a great run defense. We didn't really run the ball. I think we ran the ball 4 times in the first half. I think we ran the ball 5 times.
2011,
2011,
right? We had one of the best offenses, and I had a great year. All pro, first team. What I'm trying to tell you is this, though: we threw the ball all game, and then they came back and they beat us.
Yeah.
So like,
they were up. Yeah.
Come on, I don't know.
Let's see the box score.
They were up 20-3 at halftime.
They were up. Yeah. At one point they were up.
Box score.
They were up 23-3.
Why only have 9 carries? We didn't really run the ball at all.
Yeah. Mike Vick attempted 46 passes, had 416 yards.
See what I'm saying?
Shady had 9 carries for 18.
Shady.
But your long is 5. Shady, they had you in a box, though. It's fair to admit it. What Patrick Willis doing, Bowman?
Dog, we had 46 passing attempts. We was up 20.
Patrick Willis had 6 tackles.
They both had 6 tackles.
No tackles for loss. Bowman has 6.
You know what I'm saying? So a box would tell you that, but if you watch the game, I'm telling you, I don't never lie.
46 pass attempts tells me that the game plan was to throw the football.
Their reputation preceded them. It was, we can't even run on them, so we're not going to try.
But see, the problem with us is, like, Vic should never throw the ball
that many times.
That's
crazy.
And I'm first team all pro this year. Why are we doing all that?
Yeah.
Also, in games like that, though, you never know. If he gets 20 carries, he could break one of those for 35, 40 yards. Yeah. And it's a completely different game that we're talking about. So,
yeah.
But, brother, go in and make Vic throw 46 times, your defense is already...
But what's the question, though? We were up 20
to 3
at half. Why are we throwing the ball?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
That's a good point.
That's terrible.
Hold on, second half, what was happening?
Let's see. All right, so the
first drive, got hurt this game too.
That would make more sense.
So first drive of the second half,
they
came out and passed the ball. Shady, you had a 4-yard rush. They passed the ball again.
Okay.
And then the second drive, y'all went 3 and out. 3 passes for Mike Vick.
Wow.
And a scramble from Mike.
First drive of the fourth quarter, Mike Vick sacked. Shady, you got tackle for loss.
That's probably who hurt you right there. That 5-yard loss hurt.
Hold on.
Mike Vick pass again.
I can tell you that play. It was a fumble snap, John.
That's why he can't look at the box scores.
Had no choice.
Yeah, that's why we look at it. Shady, then you had a run for 3 yards. Vic had a scramble. More passing up.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, this is crazy play calling.
It's a stupid ass game.
Yeah, it is dumb.
It seems like
crazy play
Who was coaching it?
It's still
Andy Reid.
That was A. Reid?
That was Andy,
But he wanted a coordinator.
Fourth quarter, Vic pass.
Wait, do they still have the lead at this point?
Pass.
Eagles still lead.
Yes, Eagles still lead.
Brown. You got hurt.
Yeah,
bro. Hell no. Yeah. Come on,
what was going on?
They were up 20-3 and ran Shady 3 times in the second half.
And that's one of my best years. We played them. We were up 20-3 at halftime against the Niners, and then we played the Baltimore Ravens, and we were up. We won that game. Well, they ain't saying because they played in the Super Bowl that year.
That's crazy though.
Man,
we was a good team. We just did almost some bullshit.
That's why JBX1310 said, fellas, clutch moment. You be most nervous. Kicker, 40-yard kick, Super Bowl to win the game down by 2. Or NBA Finals, Game 7 free throw line, need 2 to tie
you see
and go to overtime. World Series, bases loaded, at bat, 0-2 count, game 7, bottom of the ninth. Do you understand the baseball one?
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Fellas.
The field goal. I think a free throw, you could just automatic, like you could just revert back into automatic. A 40-yard field goal though is still like you gotta run.
They can block it.
A lot has. I'm not gonna do the baseball one just because that's a skill set that I'm not familiar
For
enough
me,
with.
free throw.
Nah.
Free throw. I have to do it twice though. My thing is like, okay, it's 2 to tie to go to OT. If I miss one of these, game is just done. So right here, I have to make that first one. Second, I have to make that second one.
But we all know this because at minimum we at least all played basketball in middle school in here. A free throw takes so many fewer. I'm serious. It takes such fewer mechanics than a kick. If y'all have ever seen kickers work out, like a free throw, quite literally, the motion is 4 mechanical movements. A kick, you got to take 4 steps before you even get to actually the ball.
But my thing is though, like you're saying, both of those are routine things.
The free throw is the easiest.
Realistically,
free throw is the easiest.
In terms of mechanical to do.
No. Let me tell you why.
Free throws are easy.
Because free throw. Because it's you and nobody else. Nobody can contest. Nobody can jump in front. Nobody can do anything. Baseball, you have a pitch coming at you that you have no idea what they're throwing. One more strike and you're through.
I didn't even see the bases loaded part. The baseball one is tough.
Base 2 free throw, right? Nobody can block it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You get 30 seconds to do your thing.
And even if you miss, depending on how much time on the clock, if you miss the first one, you could technically recover the second one and still score and go to overtime.
He didn't just say that.
Yeah.
Did you just say that?
That was
Would
tough.
say what? The free throw, I think I would be the most nervous about the free throw because it's just me. Because it's just me. If a pitcher throws a filthy pitch on 0-2, I'm cooked. Tough.
But you know,
but it's excusable. No, hold up. Look, it's excusable if I miss a nasty pitch on 0-2. If the field goal gets blocked or the wind blows it, somewhat excusable. Kicking is a hard thing to do. If it's just me and a hoop, and I have to make 2 shots to keep my season alive, it's a far more nerve-wracking thing for me to do. Because there's no excuses. It's the easiest thing to do in the sport.
You convinced me slightly, except for the fact that the reason as a baseball player,
I convinced me a little bit on that, actually.
We've played 150 something games.
62 in the regular season.
162
and then you had to
playoffs.
win.
Nah, and this is the final game, and all that goes to wait. Ooh,
that last argument.
That was good.
Strong.
That was good. That was very strong.
Yeah, that's harder.
Big Todd jumped back in the super chat to clarify himself. He said, "Kieran, I don't understand why you scoff at Grant Williams. He was a role player on a runner-up team, only to lose to an all-world player in $400 million man Curry.
Bro.
Trey, you are Lee, a part of Curry's extended family."
Keep going.
Bro,
keep going.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Big Blue Reborn said, "Y'all are the greatest show out, man. That's why I tune in all the time. Shout out to y'all. If you're not a regular, you need to become one. Subscribe. You won't regret it. Subscribe. Do it." Dom said, "Acho is Mo Bamba."
Is he still in the league?
No.
He's not?
No.
Oh, shit.
Wasn't he a first-round pick?
He was a top 5 pick, brother.
That's
But wait,
crazy.
Y'all boys stay
There's
safe
people in
tonight.
Dallas mad that we took Luka over Mo Bamba.
Yo, who's the best Nigerian basketball player of all time?
Hakeem.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not. I'll say all time, but I'm gonna say right now at this time. I'm sorry.
Giannis. I claim Giannis.
He Greek, man. The Greek.
No,
born in Nigeria.
he's Nigerian.
They don't consider him Nigerian.
He's Nigerian.
No, I'm saying American.
That's a Western white media thing that has ridded him of his.
Give us the Americans because we don't know. The Americans, we don't know nothing. Give us one of them guys that's like Nigerian.
OG
is tough.
Shout out to my Indiana guys.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
Bam is Nigerian. He just don't claim it.
Yeah.
He doesn't?
No. Because he's the one who raised him, I think.
Bam?
Yeah.
But he looks African though. Bam looks African.
Adebayo.
His last name out. But he
Adebayo,
looks. He give you the African look.
Yeah, I don't think his Nigerian one raised him, though.
Top Shotter said, "Acho, I gotta shine light on your watch game." Go ahead, hold it up for the people. Let them see. You know what I mean? A little something slight.
I'll tell you one thing. I might not know shoes, but I do got
when it comes to them timepieces.
I got too many.
That's a solid investment.
Too many.
Appreciate the value.
He said, "Trey, stand 10 toes down on that contract negotiation because his wrist is saying he got
Immediately went right back.
Yeah, I like that. I hadn't even read that yet, but I like that Top Shot. That's good. That's good. I appreciate what y'all do. Top tier entertainment. And the last one I got is from Cameron.
Go to the other one now. Oh, that's okay. Sorry.
Cameron Brown said, Aaron Donald not better than prime, y'all got to stop. He is top 5 though.
Absolutely better than Deontay Anderson. I'm sorry, bro.
Bro, yes, he is.
Yeah. He's better than
I don't think that's the
Deontay.
close neither, though.
Sorry.
I think Donald impacted the game. He could impact the game more than Deion.
Far
You got
more
to
than
throw
Deion.
at Deion. Deion got to get a
But
pick.
time out.
Deion gotta,
It's another example. Deion might probably be the best corner, but there's somebody like him. There's a couple guys like him.
several.
You know what I'm saying?
several.
You're never going to find somebody like Aaron Donald.
You can't.
You got the Champ Bailey's, you got the Darrell Reeves, you got all them guys.
Prime was two-way
I
and
don't-
two-sport.
I don't
That shit-
disagree
that
with
shit
that
tight, too.
argument. I just think
As an
that
athlete,
argument's
yeah.
irrelevant.
Right, athlete.
Saying somebody's unique doesn't make them the greatest. Wemby's unique, but I don't, saying
No.
somebody's unique to me doesn't. Kevin
No,
Durant's
no, no, no.
matters.
This is the
That
difference.
matters.
Whenever you have to compare greats to greats and you look at their accomplishments and they're all even, now I have to look at the outliers. Yes, Reggie White and Bruce Smith and all of these guys had incredible size. JJ Watt, incredible size, was able to do all of these things. And now I'm looking at Aaron Donald that did the same thing, but he was much smaller.
But then, then
But like that-
you have to say that Steph is greater than like LeBron.
No.
They both got 4 rings, and
No.
Steph is much smaller.
No, if Steph had all defensive teams and was led the league in assists at his 37-year-old year or whatever, then sure.
Okay, then that's Reggie White.
But can I
Reggie
say
White
something?
at older did what LeBron is doing. That's what I'm saying.
but it's the same
let
amount.
my boy out real quick. So what he's trying to say is, like, what makes Steph so much greater is that everybody we talk about when we compare to him, they should be great. He's always got the disadvantages. You're faster than me. You're taller than me. You jump harder than me. You're longer than me. You do everything better than me. You're more explosive. But how the hell I can't do none of that you can do? But when we compare who's greater, I'm up there with you. That shit matters.
That does
That's like a
matter.
running back. You're not quick. You're not tough. You can't break tackles. You're not this. You're not that. And every time we look up, we compare you to Emmitt Smith and these guys, and Barry Sanders. That matters. Aaron Donald, there will never be another him. Listen to what I'm saying. In the sport of football, the best players in the world, there will never be nothing like him ever. And we've never seen nothing like him.
That is
that
fair.
Matters,
that
bro.
does matter.
That matters.
I don't think there will ever be another 200 sack player. I don't think there will be another 200
I
sacks.
disagree with that.
That's 20 a year, Shady, for 10 years. 20
sacks.
Well,
Well,
sacks a year.
that's how you break it up.
For 10,
You know what I mean? You
or
get it-
10 a year for 20 years. Either way you break it, join
Yeah,
up.
it's about to be. It's a pass happy league we in. There's gonna be somebody
And
get
they
that
keep
done.
increasing the number
They're
of
gonna,
games.
they gonna increase the games. It's gonna
That's the
happen.
biggest.
We'll
Hey,
see.
get us out of here, G.
Yeah, look, we
all
appreciate
got
you
the
guys
text,
stopping by and talking to us.
I don't wanna
Everybody,
leave.
except for B Todd, telling me I look like Grant Williams. Not I look like I'm my player comps Grant Williams. What are we doing? We appreciate you, B Todd.
He wasn't
Come
bad.
on,
He
man.
wasn't bad
It
though.
hurt my feelings. Grant, come on now. Anyway, we appreciate you guys. Hit that like button before you get up out of here. Hit that
Please,
subscribe
please,
button as
do
well.
it.
Do it right now. If you haven't
Do
hit the
it.
subscribe button, hit the subscribe button right now. It's right there in front of you. Hit the red button. It says subscribe. And then after that, hit the bell button to be notified when we go live next, which will be tomorrow night, 11:15 p.m. Eastern, 10:15 p.m. Central, 8:15 p.m. Pacific. And ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be our reaction to Game 1 of the NBA
Yeah, we
Finals.
going live
Larry
right after the
O'Brien is back on the court.
TJ
We're gonna
in the
be
building.
TJ's back in the building. Larry O'Brien's gonna be on the court. I know you guys saw that. They're bringing it back. It's gonna remind me of my childhood. I'm very excited.
About time.
For Kieran Icky Simple, LeSean Shady McCoy, Emmanuel Acho,
Yeah.
Social Sneeze, and everyone in the back. Make some noise in the back.
Shout out to the gang in the back.
We'll see you guys next time. Right back in the Speakeasy.
Peace.